Okie dokie. I got Toaster in on the touch chats, but not anybody else. I will invite again, perhaps. There we go. Hey, Aurora. I'm setting things up still. Well, not setting things up. I'm setting the co-stream singy.
It's not going live, which is weird.
Oh.
It's like just saying starting video transmission. Never seen that. Give it 30 seconds. See what it does.
All right, welcome everybody to the Marvelous Menagerie, the campaign that we're starting with our friends, Declarations, Glitter Explosion, Gaskin, and Toast and Waffles. So just wanted to welcome you all to the stream. We're going to do these about once every roughly month-ish. So we'll kind of figure out how that works as we go along, the cadence and what we're doing and how the campaign is going. This is the first night. There to say that I panic built quite a bit this afternoon because of busy at work and things like that might be not a stretch at all. So hopefully it all works out. We've got lovely players to play with, and we'll support each other through it. What's weird is I'm in the wrong thing. That's why. Yeah, my screen is there you go. That's closer, but did someone's thing break?
Yeah, mine broke.
Yep.
Okay. That's good and bad. So no rush. We'll kind of give the backstory. So I'll talk for a bit. So our adventurers are all showing the bottom is kind of worse. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Did that not? Oh, I just didn't save the thing. Whoops, that's my bad.
Did it move people?
No, same place.
I thought I had everybody right, but apparently I didn't. Hold, please. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just dance a little bit here. Right off the rip. There we go.
If it makes you feel any better, my stream won't even go live right now. So.
Okay, cool. That's fine. We can buy some time. It's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We could play a game where we just try to voice over Toast with just his ridiculous motions and.
Look at him go. Look at him go. He's just so animated. He's not a Muppet. Not at all. All right. So we'll do some introductions and things like that as we start here. So again, welcome. It's our first night of the Marvelous Menagerie of Miracles, Merriment, and Foolhardy Feats. Our adventurers are in the land of Faerun, despite me learning after I started designing it that the 2024 book of the Player's Handbook technically has like a different default location.
Yeah, Greyhawk's older than.
So it goes back to Greyhawk. We're not going to do that. So we are starting in the land of Faerun, and specifically just off the lovely west coast where all of the happenings in most of the D&D stories happens. We're not near the big cities. We're not going to do a Baldur's Gate run. We're not going to run over to all the other fun places that are in all the books and tales and everything. We are starting specifically in the land of, and I just forgot the name. Hold please, and I can't look because it's 1 second.
Yeah, now you can't look
because it'll mess everything up. Hold please.
Have we touched chats?
Yeah, and you might have to go get it if it's not there.
My stream isn't starting, so I don't really know what to do.
It broke?
It just won't start. It's just stuck on start video transmission.
Oh, that's fun.
I can come help.
Yeah, otherwise, if you want to start, we restart. Like look, let's just take her easy. Less stress on me, more on you.
Yeah,
we can figure it out.
They're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Feels like you're trying to throw them under the bus by giving more stress, though.
I wouldn't do that.
I forgot to hit the chat button. That's my bad. We had the group, but I didn't hit the chat button.
I feel that we have everyone together now. Let's go.
Okay. Well, this is perfect because I need to save this and put it in so that now we can see things.
In my life, you're my inspiration. Listen, the title cards are running. That's all that I care about. As long as they're spinning on top at the same time for all people. I am fine with how the rest of the
anybody just joining us, we're dealing with technical difficulties. I'm editing some stuff real quick here that I should have had done. Gaskin is having some stream issues, so he's starting up. So if you're wondering from my stream, if you're just seeing me or others, if if cameras are moved weird and shifted odd and things aren't aligning, I promise we spent some time before this making sure that everything was aligned and working.
We've actually been at this for a while. Actually,
yeah. It's just things are currently not operating as intended. So bear with our technical difficulties, and we'll be back to you as soon as we can.
I also love how everyone's name on the players have a really long name: Declarations, Glitter Explosion, Toasted Waffles. But then there's Gaskin, and he's just 6 little letters.
Well, his name is way better.
yeah. I understand if we could change that, we probably would. But
when you say it like that, you're not wrong.
If I could have mine just be DK, that would be great. Can't be that short.
Sure.
I've thought about having it be the DK, or I'm DK.
There we go.
I'm DK.
I think.
How about at DK?
Michelle, thank you for it. Not 94 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope you're well.
Okay, I've almost got this. There it is. Oh, that was more complicated than it needed to be. Configure and this to this. And if you see, it's not going to work. Cool. Why wouldn't it? Because I don't know what I just broke.
Making it through. I feel that, man.
Nope. I just brought you to a blank screen.
There is no token in this scene which gives you visibility.
It's fine. Because
your sound card works perfectly.
Your sound card works perfectly. There we go. And then configure token vision. Boom. Oh man.
Oh my god, there's a map.
This is all that I wanted. All that for a map that I would have shared screen for 2 seconds on. It would have worked. Oh, why is this all? Oh, because now I'm in the DMs rather than in the pictures. Don't worry, nothing has been spoiled. It's just us talking about the campaign. Okay. Jesus Christ. Whew.
I stay up too late.
You must
nothing in my brain.
Before gathering for 4th.
The party is almost here.
All right, so I'm just going to continue narrating the where we are and stuff because everybody else knows. So we are in the town of Succumber. Succumber. I don't know. I'm not a D&D aficionado. If there's a better way to pronounce it, you pronounce it.
Succumber.
We're to the east of Waterdeep. Our campaign is largely going to be, since it's a limited run of 5 to 6 episodes, in and around the area of Succumber. We're not taking long journeys across vast stretches of land. We're not worrying about rations and food. We're not doing the simulation of D&D.
Wasted all that gold on it.
That some people love and are enamored with. I don't find that to be as exciting. I like stories, and so we're going to focus on the story of a carnival, a wandering carnival, a traveling carnival. That is in this traveled town that is at a crossroads on the river on the lower part of the Unicorn Run. It is a little bit out of the way, but still a destination. But this is a fairly large carnival. To be in this kind of area has drawn people who can't normally make it to this type of carnival, right? It's pulling in your odd folks from all the slightly more distant villages, the more remote outposts. This is a gathering place for everybody to just go and enjoy and forget what is sometimes the drudgery of life on the frontier area of Faerun. The Marvelous Menagerie has been setting up for the previous days. This is opening night, and our friends are going to be part of that opening night. The big ticket attraction of this evening is a singer, renowned in the area for just an enchanting melody, Miss. Oh, please. I made a lot of people in the last couple days here. Miss Alaris Embervale, who is billed as just one of the premier singers in the area, and people are excited to take that in. With that, we'll give Gaskin a second here.
Oh,
I know. I need to type up some notes too.
I'm trying Obsidian.
He broke the chat. Is what he did. Because I'm now in 3 different spots.
I was gonna say we
Oh,
moved.
yep.
It actually looks
Oh, yeah.
mine.
Because now Toast is over there where I was, and I'm in Gaskin's.
And you're over there where I'm over there.
The glitter and
How did mine not move at all?
I don't know.
That's
I think we
impressive.
just need everyone to rename themselves. You know, I think that's
I'll be Gaskin. I think it's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I lied. Now people are moving. I'm just not gonna touch it though.
Don't touch it. Once it's fixed, it'll be fixed, right? Right?
I mean,
Mhm.
Right?
That's how it works.
I mean, technically.
Oh, one more large, just kind of note before we start, because I feel
Where's
like
my pen?
in this day and age, it's worth stating, and this isn't a note for my players, don't worry, you don't have to write this down. This is just AI will be used in the generation of images used as NPC characters. It will be used for certain things and items and stuff like that that may need a personalized feel. I understand that people can end on very different sides of the AI spectrum, and I respect that. I think that it's a very difficult conversation. Totally understood. For this campaign, we are going to be using AI. If that bothers you, my apologies in advance. I am subscribed to a map Patreon, so the maps for the most part are being paid for, and we are supporting artists, right? But it can't do everything and personalize everything, and sometimes I get a little wrapped up in my pictures and less theater of the mind. So I wanted to let everybody know ahead of time that I acknowledge that, and I wanted everybody to be made aware that we are supporting at least someone, but some of it will be AI generated. Thank you. How's Dan doing? He's dead, Jim.
He
Did you
is
murder him?
resetting everything just to be
No worries.
safe. So he's probably like already halfway down.
What was the name of
That's
that
fine.
singer lady?
The singer is Alaris Embervale, and I will show you the art for Alaris because she would be plastered on posters all around as you are approaching the Menagerie.
Oh,
This is Alaris Embervale.
Can we fill her in a little bit? Wait, what happened here?
Look, I tried not to have his busty, but Glitter knows that sometimes the AI does not help.
We didn't know where he was going with that.
Of bust size. So you know what? We just rolled with it. We leaned in. So this is Alaris Embervale. You've seen posters. She's drawing a crowd from all around the area. So I think we're just going to jump in and let Gaskin kind of catch up. We're going to introduce our characters kind of one by one. So, let's just kind of do that kind of introduction and interplay, which may have less. Gaskin's going to be the last person introduced. So we'll get started, and then he can jump in here.
Before we get started, what is the name of the valley or the area that we are in once again? Sorry.
So Secomber is the main town that we are in.
my notes.
And this is the Marvelous Menagerie, which is just outside of town.
Okay. And then would you be able to paste her name into the chat?
I sure can.
I would not want to butcher that beautiful, beautiful woman's name in any way, shape, or form. And I know I'm going to.
I mean, I can't remember the name of the person from the Shadowrun game, but
see, that one in Shadowrun didn't really get me. She kind of gets me. The eyes, man.
It's the red hair. I know why you hung around me my whole life.
Yeah, all these years, yes, it's been the red hair.
Gaskin's back!
Hey!
Told you it'd be fast.
Okay, so as our day unfolds, it is a midday in Secomber. The fair is kind of doing just its everyday sort of actions and attractions for everybody. I'm going to be honest, I did not fill the carnival with tons and tons of bodies and people, so use your imagination for that. I simply ran out of time to make little tokens of peeps. I will describe kind of as we swing in from the front gate and what you would see. And then we will transition to a player who is, right, introducing themselves. I've asked every player before we started to come up with something that they would be doing within the carnival or attracted to within the carnival or participating in. And that's how we will dive into the story itself. So without further ado, let's bring up the large overview of the carnival. You may not be able to see anything immediately. Hold, please. We will fix it momentarily. Okay.
Ooh.
So this is going to be the general layout of the carnival. Now, full disclosure, finding maps that jive with this layout is not super possible. So you may notice in some of these smaller maps that we're taking some artistic license. Know that traveling shows are meant to be moved around, restructured, and otherwise jostled day to day. So that makes sense why some things might be a little bit backwards on smaller maps that we might have to participate in. But anywho, the general layout is this, right? The big tent is the main tent in the center of the Marvelous Menagerie. There's a walk in from the southwest where you would walk past the kind of signage of the Marvelous Menagerie, which you saw on that front title screen. There is going to be a carnival barker that you meet as you kind of enter the area, and we will introduce that character and show you his face.
Carnival Barker.
So this is Mr. Felix Fenwick. Just to make sure that he's showing on everybody's screen.
Nope.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey!
Does he show now?
There it is.
Ah, look
Feel it.
at you.
All right, so that's Felix Fenwick. You can hear his voice drifting out over the opening area that you're walking up on from quite a bit away. He's got a booming voice, likely augmented by minor magics. And so as you approach, you're, come one, come all, to the Marvelous Menagerie, home for ridiculous foolhardy feats, and all of the things that you can expect from a carnival of our size. We've got a petting zoo of mystical delights, a tiny unicorn perhaps. You say impossible, I dare you to step inside. We have our show of Miss Alaris Emberville, our main stage for the evening. When the lights go off in the sky above, come on down to the big tent. There you will find a show beyond imagining. Please stop by our strong men, Torvok, Alebear, and Tankard Tom. They'll be serving up a delightful spectacle of strength and foolhardy feats, as previously described. We have the Keeper of Secrets, Zeraphine. Stop by her tent and see your future or possible futures that you may fall or slip or walk into. Stop on by the Lily of the Pond with the kids for the flump pull. Little ones can enjoy pulling a flump and seeing if they win a prize. I won't spoil all of it. I could go on for days and days, but step right up and step right into the carnival. We look forward to having you. So, that is Felix Fenwick.
Yay!
Felix
The carnival barker.
I need you to know that I wrote down Fenris Flitwick.
So
what was it? Hold on. What was it again? Now, because I just said that. Felix.
I'm just going to paste them all in the chat. Does that work? Does
Yes,
that work
please.
If I just
Yeah,
always
Yeah.
put it in the chat? Okay. You know what? I was worried about content. Just getting you guys all the names is going to close to 12:30, so we're fine.
Fenwick.
Fenwick.
Oh,
Fenris Flitwick.
are you posting something? Did you?
He
put
put it in the chat. In the
Chat.
stream chat.
Do you want it in Founder chat? I can put it there instead.
Okay. Nope. As long as I know where I'm looking, I'm good.
That screen just takes up all of this because it has to, otherwise it screws everything up. So it was easy. So that is Felix. And to show you some of the other individuals that he had named, we will show you. You know what? Let's just go through. I was going to have it be a little bit more natural, but quite honestly, let's just get names down, if that's okay. The ones that I mentioned, at least. So, Zeraphine, Keeper of Secrets, is a tiefling fortune teller. And I'll give you the name. 1 second.
I'm putting all of these into my thing.
Ooh, I guessed that. I guess spelled that one right. That's the first one I got right so
I
far.
put an X
Noted.
last night when I did it. I was like, no.
Okay. This is Torvok Alebearer. That name.
Went with a different route there, huh?
Hmm?
Versus what you were talking about last night.
No. It's a duo, remember? It's a two-man strong show. So you'll notice that Torvok, as part of his feat of strength, is obviously lifting up some lovely, to use the classical Renaissance term, wenches with beer mugs. It is a two-part act with our next character, which is Tankard Tom, whose show of strength is to lift a giant tankard of ale, which he then fills the ladies' flagons of beer with, which they then go disperse amongst the crowd. One second.
Wish that I could click and drag to like save these images to my desktop.
I can send them all.
No. I'm screen grabbing them. It's fine. It's just like a Foundry. Why don't you let me do this kind of thing?
Okay. And we haven't announced him yet, so we will keep him in reserve. I don't want to give you everybody, but we will give you Lily of the Pond. Lily of the Pond is one of the first things you'll see as you enter the camp near the children's area, near the petting zoo.
Oh, now we know what a flump pond is, because I was wondering.
There's the flump.
So a flump is basically an emotionally driven, empathic jellyfish. And this is just like the duck pool at a traditional
It's the
carnival.
saddest thing I think I've ever heard.
That is a very big D&D like creature, like flump sort of thing. Yeah.
Why is it, if it's empathic, why is it in a time? I'm upset.
Oh, these are not real.
Okay.
This is like the little these are like little plastic.
It's like rubber
ducks.
ducks that you would then.
Yeah. You know,
I thought we had sentient beings inside of a small barrel.
Sorry, no.
Sarah's like, I'm on a mission.
You know what? I understand. Your
I will see.
Driving through there,
What's-
and I get it, but no, those are fake. We haven't mentioned him, and we haven't mentioned him, and I don't think we mentioned him. So we'll get to those. All right. So as we enter, let's have our spotlight go to our first player character, Krumdal. So DK, if you want, sorry, I didn't know who we were going to start with, but based on how I laid this out in a moment, DK, why don't you introduce your character, and as they're wandering into the menagerie, where their focus may be.
My character is Krumdal Stormfall. He is a monk and painter who is come to the marvelous menagerie of other stuff, looking for a renowned sand painter, like a mandala painter, to observe and see what they can do. He's not looking for art. He's looking for patience. Yeah.
Well,
Very
pop
sexy,
Krumdal up
too.
for everybody. All right, so let me bring you to a different map. Hold, please.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be our zoomed in. Oh, you can't see yet. Hold, please. Krumdal, where are you? We'll put everybody else out here, but you're not here yet. Deal with it. All right. Can you move your character, Krumdal?
I can.
Okay. So, just to lay out the general kind of feel of this map, this is the opening. You're going to see our Master of Ceremonies there on the right. And inside of two cages as you approach are our unicorn and owlbear. And hold, please, and I'll show you that.
What?
Don't ask
This
questions.
is a very big
Just
map.
roll with it. I didn't know how big it was, and I just bought it today. So we're making do with some size differences. So that is the little baby unicorn in the petting zoo, in the cage at the opening of the carnival. And next to it
We found
is the little. is the little owlbear.
You make me
Who
so
was the last
happy.
thing I made right before this campaign when I said I have to build things for glitter. So this is our
I need
little
you to know
owlbear.
that this is just as much for me as it is her. That thing's adorable.
I need a plushie of that.
Right? There are owlbear plushies. I'll bet there's like baby plushies.
So as you enter, DK, if you want to
Yes.
enter with your character a little bit.
Oh, as I'm entering. I'm entering.
Yeah.
How does Cromwell?
Felix will immediately say, "Welcome, sir. Look at you, a tall, strong man. Perhaps you want to check out our tall, strong men, eh?"
No, I require only the sand painter.
The sand painter.
yes.
You're looking for Kalen Neer, the conductor of the sands. And I will show you him real quick here. Hold, please.
Okay.
Kalen. Hold, please. Kalen. Boom!
Ah.
There's Kalen.
Oh, fancy.
So that is Kalen Neer, conductor of the sands. He creates mandala paintings, which are basically sand paintings. And he says, the conductor of the sands. You'll find him. And hold, please. I gotta remember where I put him. You'll find him north of camp. Just around there. Keep following this rope here, and then take a right, and you'll be right up to Calem's stand.
Following the rope.
So, as Krumdal moves forward, he will notice the cages are guarded by kobolds. Kobolds, a subservient race, largely. They can get out of sorts sometimes, but in a carnival atmosphere, serving a master of sorts of the ceremonies, they are often employed as, little dudes who do things and keep very, very cheap and efficient, not great workers. It's really, they're kind of, I don't want to slander carnies, it feels bad, but the traditional bad carnies you think of, kobolds kind of fit that mold. So, as you walk up to Kalen Mir, he has a big stand in front of him full of bowls, very shallow bowls that he can kind of paint in with the sand and create. He's currently creating what looks like a masterpiece, some circles, almost like a fractal pattern, in the beauty and kind of distracting way at which your eyes kind of follow the patterns and go in. He looks up, but he doesn't say anything to you. How would you like to?
I will just sit and observe for as long as it takes for anyone to say something to me, really.
So,
not in like a creepy way, but just in like a, as a person who might come here is checking it out.
Sure. So there are chairs around the area, around this kind of thing, to view what he's doing. He has on display in several bowls behind him that are at a slant, so you can kind of see him, but not so much as to ruin the creations inside. And he's pulling from these bags of sand that are on the ground. He kind of works in silence and just doesn't notice you at first. People kind of stop and go. But he notices you looking very intently, right, at what he's doing. And without saying anything, he passes you a bowl and offers you some of the colored sands. What do you do?
I shouldn't dare. I walk my own discipline, and I merely seek those who have walked further.
And he nods solemnly at you, doesn't say anything. Again, he's very... He seems like he's intent on his work. Not that he's being rude or not that he's dismissing you or anything like that. He took the time to offer you, right, art and to participate and do that sort of thing. But he just kind of retracts it back and goes back to his sand painting. Is there anything else that you would like to do in this opening, or are you just entranced by the works of
Perfectly entranced, and can't wait to just watch him do his due.
Perfect. So then we're going to transition to our next individual. Let's go with Finny. So, Toaster, if you want to kind of go over what Finny is all about as he enters the menagerie.
Sure. Yeah. Finny is a human sorcerer. He has a lot of tattered old clothes that he's kind of patchworked together himself. lot of colorful things that he's found along around the carnival that's been thrown away, old material. So you'll see a lot of the same coloring schemes that you'll see from the carnival. He carries a walking stick that has affixed to the top of it a little birdhouse with a gem just above the opening door in his left hand, and on his right shoulder he has a bird by the name of Tibbles, and that is his little raven familiar that follows him around. He is, for lack of a better term, he is a kid lost to the foster system here. And he's been following the carnival for a very long time. He constantly tries to find his way into the carnival and become a mainstay or become an attraction there. And every day he visits the carnival in hopes to impress the headmaster, Felix, or try not to burn the carnival down to the ground. One of the two. He's approximately 5'1", so he is not the shortest member of our party. And he does have a mullet. He does have
That's
plugs,
crazy.
and he does have a slowly growing in mustache. Mainly because I forgot that originally when I was making this character, that I was making him in a kid, and it made an adult, and I just tried to make him a little bit smaller. Ran out of time to enhance it, and so this is what we ended up with. So and then the last thing you'll notice on his right arm, he does have bands of various colors, bandages, and whatnot. All have been somewhat distorted by the magic that he shoots out from his diamond that he holds in his right hand from time to time. So
Thank you. All right. So as Finney approaches, kind of the same thing. You can walk your character forward into the marvelous menagerie.
I gotta close this to be able to so I will have him approach our good friend, my good friend, I should say, Mr. Felix.
And I don't know that Felix would consider Finney a good friend. So he simply looks you up and down and says, "Ah, back again, are we, Finney?"
Morning, Felix. How you doing? I promise I won't set anything on fire today, unless it's art. I love art. I know you love art too, and I would love to do some art. But I promise, I will not do anything along the lines of nefarious or stealing or burning or anything that would cause harm to the carnival. I just want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go see Zeraphine today, as always. I love her so much. She's so great. She's gonna tell me my future, and everything's gonna be perfect. But then we also have to stop at Lily because Tibbles, he likes to see the little flumps go bloop 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 bloop. But Tibbles, say hi. Tibbles. Okay, Tibbles is not gonna. Okay, well, Tibbles I guess is gonna say hi in some way. But yeah, I promise I'll be on my best behavior today.
And you see him kind of look left and right to see if anybody's super close. He's like, "Look, kid. I wouldn't call it an arrangement, what we've got here, but you're allowed in just like anybody else. Just make sure you're out at night. That's the deal."
As always, I promise. I will not stay any longer than I need to. I promise you. I promise.
And he reluctantly waves you through and moves on to entertain the next people coming in. So, if you want to move forward, if you're looking for Lily, she's in the center of the map right here where I'm pinging. There's a big barrel next to her full of flumps.
Say that again.
Right over here. You may have to go around. Oh, nope. You can just leap over stuff, apparently. No, so the cage might be a physical object. Yeah, I don't. Look, again, we put this together real fast with maps with all kinds of things built on them, and we'll see. We'll make it through. So Lily is right here. And as you show up, she smiles, and she's like, Finney, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing so good. How are you, Lily? Obviously, Tibbles wants to say hi. Say hi, Tibbles. He's not going to say hi today. I don't know what is going on. Maybe he's Maybe I didn't feed him. I gotta think about it. Did I feed him? I don't remember. It's okay though. If I'll feed him later. You guys have such good food here.
And she says, of course, you know the chef. And she points to the flumps. Would you like to pull one?
Well, Tibbles really likes to do it. So could Tibbles technically, just pluck it out for me today? That'd be very, very helpful.
Absolutely. So, if you want to give me let's go with you know what do you think you would use with Tibbles to successfully pull the correct flump out of here? Use an intellect, wisdom, trying to figure something out. How would you like? Let's do our first roll of the campaign.
Please don't put this on me. Hold on.
First roll.
Hold on. Raven, stat sheet. Okay, well, I'm gonna do intelligence, but I don't know what the intelligence is.
So you're gonna suss out which one is likely a winner. That's what we'll say.
Okay. And then so just do a roll. I gotta figure out D.
Let's call it a DC of 12.
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know that a Raven has a -4 int. In case you were wondering, I chose the wrong one. So.
Okay. Well, 17 is plenty. And so you flip it over and you show it to Lily, and Lily's a winner again. I don't know if you really need another one of these. And she pulls a little stuffed animal from the cart next to her and hands him to you.
Oh, thank you very much. Listen, Tibbles, we will put another one. I can't hang it from the stick anymore because you know what happens. They just fall off. They fall on the ground. Then they get lost. Then you get very mad, and it's not my fault. It's your fault because you wanted me to put it there. But then you don't want to argue with me. I don't want to argue with you. You know what, Lily? We'll talk about this later. I don't need to do it in front of you. I like Tibbles. You like Tibbles. Everyone loves Tibbles. Tibbles great.
All right. So with that, if you would like to go anywhere else in this beginning spot, or if you want to make your way to Zerafina, then we'll switch to the next character.
Just as Zerafina is good for me.
Okay, and Zerafina is hold please. You know what? She is now in the bottom left.
Guys, I think I've done it. I think I'm
Over
good.
here.
Just let it run.
Yeah. Hey, Gaskin made it.
So I gotta go all the way to here now?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
And as that's happening, let's go over to Saris. So Glitter, if you want to introduce your character and what she's kind of about.
I sure can. My character's name is Saris Lux Fregor. I am Dragonborn, and I am a ranger. I'm a Gloomstalker though, so I'm going to be still creepy in the shadows and friendly to the darkness. As far as my background goes, I being a ranger, I obviously have a very big soft spot for animals. So being here in this marvelous menagerie is going to stress me out quite a bit. I'm not going to be very excited stumbling across this. And I had heard that there could be some potential for animals to be in cages, which is why I have since shown up here at the marvelous menagerie. While I was training in the wilderness, learning how to be a ranger, I was actually part of a dragonborn group, and that was how I learned the ways of the wild. Unfortunately, my entire group was slain by orcs, and I was the only one to survive. And now I carry a bit of a chip on my shoulder after my entire crew of brethren were murdered in cold blood. And that's going to be important.
Not
for
all
me.
works the same.
Also, I find most people after that, most races, humans, elves, etc., all of them dwarves to be very grating and annoying. So I have been quite solitary ever since then. My hand's muted, but I think he's upset. Yeah, so I'm here to save some lives.
Okay. If you want to make your way past the carnival barker, you just drag
Purple
your
marker.
token that direction. There you go. You're doing it.
You're doing
Keep
it
going.
right.
How much
There
further?
you go. Until
Okay.
you get to the carnival barker.
Doing it
Okay.
right.
Just step right up. So what can we interest you at the marvelous menagerie? What can we dazzle and delight you with?
Well, hello there. I'm so excited to be here today. I had heard that there might be a petting zoo, and I've just been so excited about seeing some animals up and close. They're just my favorite.
He says, then you've come to the right place. Animals that others couldn't dream of showing you. And he flourishes very grandly towards the owl bear and the unicorn, which are right next to him in the cages. What would your character wish to kind of do in this situation?
I grip my weapon very, very aggressively in an effort to keep myself calm, but I managed to do that, and I ask if there perchance are any private one-on-one encounters available for purchase with the animals, maybe a little, a up close and personal experience.
Okay. And he's going to say, look, at the carnival, we're always willing to make a deal, especially for a special clientele. Why don't you come back after dark, and we can discuss it after the main event.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be a patron of your wonderful menagerie.
In the meantime, why don't you stop? We have food from our chef, the master chef Boyardee. For those who have never tasted the wonderful delights, and here is Chef Boyardee.
I am so happy.
That is my favorite creation. I laughed at it for like 3 minutes straight. So that is Chef Boyardee. Oh please, I love him so much.
So I just incline my head a little bit and I take the suggestion and head on over to the knife brandishing Chef Boyardee.
So the chef is going to be near, kind of just straight through over in this area. There's kind of tents and stuff. And
oh my god, it's such a big map.
It is. It's way bigger than I expected. Just roll. I might be able to change the grid spacing, but I wasn't going to figure that out on top of everything else that we were in a panic of.
How far
Sorry,
is Boyardee?
over here. He's right over here. Can you see my? Yeah.
90 feet later. Gotta use the bonus
all
action
that
to
food.
dash.
And so, he's like, and what could I make you? What delight can I stew up for you?
You know, this is gonna sound a bit crazy, but you don't mind me. I'm just, I've been in the wilderness for quite some time, but I would really love, something that you might think that a unicorn or an owlbear would just love as a little treat. I think that just sounds so delicious.
Yes. Why don't we get you a delicious salad? Just we'll put a little bit of meat in there if you're planning to feed the owlbear, and I'll give you a side that doesn't in case you want to split it for both of them. And then he's going to ask you for payment for your roll, right? To see to test out the rolling here. If you want to give a persuasion roll to haggle him down from, let's say, we'll start that the cost is 3 silver, and we'll see how you roll. We'll put a DC of, let's say, 12 on this one as well.
If I knew how to do that.
So if you click on, and that's why we're doing this. See, that was a plan. So you click on your character sheet, your character's image, and you pop that up. Then if you click on the what is it? It's charisma. Or no. There's an actual for persuasion. It's going to be under skills. There's going to be a whole big long thing, and on the left hand side, click persuasion.
Oh yes, I see it.
You're gonna totally nail this.
And then
Listen,
I do a normal roll.
And if you can, when you roll, read out what the roll
Oh
is.
shit!
If you can read out what the roll is.
Yes, I rolled a 2.
Okay. Plus your modifiers, it's a 4.
Plus my modifiers is a 4.
And Chef Boyardee is just going to look at you kind of very, very stoically and say, the prices are as listed, ma'am.
Ma'am.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
And so if you want to give me 3 silver. I think you guys all set up with like quite a bit of gold, if I remember correct. Like
I have no idea. I did not give myself any money.
Okay.
I have poor. I came to the carnival.
We'll figure that out post carnival. I know you have enough to play at the carnival.
I do. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we will mark it down as 4 silver. That's going to be removed
I'll
from
write
you
it down.
afterwards.
I'll write it
Or
down.
3 silver. I think I said it's 3 silver now.
It's 4 after that roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. The price went up. Actually, he was insulted by my attempts to haggle.
And so, is there anywhere else that you would like to kind of wander towards to experience or look into while we wait for the main event later this evening?
I think that I would just like to kind of get a lay of the land and meander throughout the entirety of the menagerie just to kind of see what I'm working with here.
Sure. Why don't you give me a perception roll right off the rip here?
Oh no! It's still 14 now.
How is it a 14? Did I miss
It's
something?
cocked. It's a cock dice. I think it's the 12. Wait.
Reliable talent.
Oh, wait.
Minimum 10.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
I don't
Well,
know
that's great. I don't know how you got such a good roll off of it, too. I don't understand that mechanic off the bat without looking in the book, but we're going to roll with it. The system knows what it's doing. So as you're kind of just passively looking around and you're kind of scoping out things, I shouldn't say passively, but you're actively kind of trying to figure out where these animals might be kept after hours. You can see kind of drag marks from their cages. They're moved here every day to the front. They don't sit here at night. Behind this big red sort of building, you see the drag marks from where you can kind of visually see heading this direction. You can't tell exactly where they go from here, but you know that it is likely in that direction that the animals will go after hours.
Okay.
Right quick, Glitter. It's because it says it's from Reliable Talent. Reliable Talent is an 11th level rogue feature. So some check mark is clicked somewhere that maybe ought to not be.
What?
I'm just letting you know.
She wasn't going to play a rogue this campaign, but she's like, you know what, fuck it.
I'm not even a rogue.
Just letting you know what it is.
Okay.
If I had to guess on the, I wonder if that, yeah. So
already
on the star tab,
Star. Okay.
and then one of the
Special trait.
things is Reliable Talent. I don't know if it was clicked or something. I don't know.
It says it's locked.
Okay, well,
so that's not it.
We'll figure it out later. Let's just roll as is. I don't want to derail necessarily.
do I have
much here.
Reliable Talent?
How do I roll with such?
I will say that it was kind of wild that a level 3 was suddenly minning a 10, right? Like that was a little crazy.
Sick.
But
I expect it from like the bar, not the
I'm just gonna
ranger.
just do a couple of these.
we're
quick.
not going to get held up on that. We're just going to roll forward and say, you know
never
what?
mind.
It's a passive roll, not a passive, an active roll to see where drag marks are. She saw them. Okay, she's right.
Drag marks.
All right. And as that happens, we're going to shift to Gaskin. Gaskin, if you want to talk about your character a little bit, and then I know that I had originally we had talked about you starting kind of later at night at the thing and doing things. This is just you arriving for the day to set up for that, and then we'll shift to that later. So now, below board, would you like to describe your character for everybody?
So Shurit is a self-proclaimed largest dwarf in the world. Can actually grow a full beard, unlike other members of the party. He's a traveling performer. He joined a previous carnival because he wanted to show off his skills as being the largest dwarf in the world. However, it didn't necessarily go down particularly well because people had seen people that were larger than him. So instead, he moved into performance, he moved into entertainment, into jokes, into music, into bagpipes in particular, because of his heritage. And he arrives because he would like to discuss potentially taking part in the show today.
All right, if you want to move, shut it through the front here to the carnival barker. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Hey, I recognize you. You stopped in here the other day when we were setting up, didn't you?
All right, hello. Yes, I just thought that maybe I could be a part of your carnival today because I am, as you know, the largest dwarf in the world.
Largest one I've ever seen, anyways. Let me tell you. Absolutely, we've got you slated for the opener for Miss Alaris Emberville. I want you to pump up that crowd and get them super excited for our main stage show. Depending on how you do, maybe we'll approach you afterwards and work out some sort of long-term deal.
Right, now my only problem with that is my initial performance is just about being a large dwarf. And a lot of people are getting pretty bored of that. So what I thought I could do was play my bagpipes and maybe do a little sing-along. How does that sound?
Look, man, you're the performer. I just hire. Whatever you're going to wow the crowds with, as long as they are stamping their feet and yelling for Miss Alaris Emberville when she steps up there, I could care less what you do to make it happen.
Does she have any problems with dwarves?
Alaris? No. She falls in love with any creature that walks this earth.
Is she by any chance of dragon kind?
No, I don't believe she's got dragon kind in her blood.
No worries. We'll get to that later.
And at that point, he kind of dismisses you to walk back. It's a little bit early yet, so you're showing up early to the show. You can choose somewhere to stop by and look around, or the main tent, if you were, is going to be out the back here. Pretend there's a path here that goes to the main tent towards the back of this area.
Wait, show the area again. Main tent.
So walk forward here.
Oh,
start to see stuff. I forget that y'all can't. Now I'm doing Southern because glitter was. Fuck me. I'm a Wisconsin person, and I just adopt voices I hear. So I forget that you guys have like vision and fog of war and shit, and I'm just sitting here looking at up here, dummy.
Here.
So if you move over here, you'll see some stuff. Again, for everybody, just kind of as far as where people are currently, you'll see that we've got him in two places. Chef Where-Do is down here. We've got the Flumps over here with Lily. We've got Kaylin Near, the conductor of Sands.
Is there anyone that could maybe polish his bagpipes?
What? Excuse you?
What? Genuine
So
question,
let me
guys.
just clarify. Are we talking instrument maintenance, or are we looking for
Is that a euphemism?
some evening activity?
He would like his bagpipes to be nice and shiny for his performance.
Okay.
No
okay.
euphemisms.
I think that there is a kobold up here who looks a little bit more like your general maintenance kobold. Right. He looks like he's just sort of making sure the tents are set up. He's really kind of looking like he's shirking work at this point, kind of towards the back while everybody else is guards and shit. He's kind of just sitting there on a barrel and eating something.
Hello, pal. Do you, by any chance, do any bagpipe polishing?
And he just looks up at you quizzically, like, huh?
You see, me told me bagpipes here, they need a little bit of a spit and shine. And I was wondering maybe if you could help, because I don't really want to do it myself.
And you see him go, he looks at you and he looks at the bagpipe. How are you showing him the bagpipe? Are you holding out towards him?
They're like on my back, so I just kind of like around, like
okay.
Yeah.
And you look at him and he looks like he almost has a notice of recognition. Spit! And he spits on the bagpipes. And then he just looks and smiles up at you.
So you know how to spit. That's great news. All we now need is a little bit of shine.
Shine? And he pulls a towel from his waistband. And if you would like, you can leave your instrument in the care of this kobold.
Be
careful what you wish for, Gasket.
I think Sherritt would maybe realize that this creature doesn't necessarily have the abilities to shine his bagpipe, so he would opt to leave and just do it himself in his own time.
Okay. And the kobold goes, and he shrugs like he was gonna clean it. He knows how to clean, he knows how to shine. He may not be an expert at instrument maintenance, but bagpipes to some degree are a hardy instrument, one would think. So from there, I will open it up to anybody who kind of wants to take the spotlight. If there's anywhere else in the carnival here in the opener that you would like to go and experience. I will say just passive perception as you guys are looking around the carnival, a couple of things that we haven't touched on or talked about. There is Grizzlewand the Magnificent. He is over here in front of Saris. He's kind of set up in the area that would lead back to all the supplies and things. Grizzlewand is a wizard.
Oh,
He's angry.
I'd love to chat to
He
him.
looks like he's the manager of a Parks and Rec department.
So that's Grizzlewand. Grizzlewand is tapping his foot and just waiting for people to come watch him. He just looks unhappy that people aren't noticing how magnificent he could be.
So
he's
what is
waiting
his
for
actual
individuals.
role again?
He is basically a spellcaster of some variety that is going to do feats of wizardry to basically impress people with sparkles. The other one that I have not introduced that you would have walked past, who is kind of shirking duties, drinking in the corner, is going to be Sir Flimflam.
Oh.
That's terrifying. That's
That's-
terrifying.
That thing is the fucking nightmares.
That's Sir Flimflam, King Jester of the Carnival Court. Flimflam just is smiling all of the time. He is currently drinking over amongst kind of across from the Barker, but out of sight of him amongst all the stuff over here. He is juggling lackadaisically. He just looks like he is having a good time for himself, with himself. And if people stop by, more power to them, but nobody really wants to get too close.
Yeah, fucking right.
Is there anything else
He's
that
a
we
demon!
have? So
Cast him out!
for those who haven't operated in the Dungeons and Dragons world, tieflings are a demon kind, essentially, or they come from the pit of nine hells. They are normally people who have escaped from servitude or something from that area and are now living amongst the general populace of Faerun. So not super uncommon to run across a tiefling, not super common necessarily either, right? Like, they are not unknown in these parts, is really the short of it. Anything else that anybody would like to do, interact with, have their characters investigate or participate in before we kind of fast forward time and head towards the main show?
I'd love to chat to the other dwarf, if possible.
Okay.
Or Sherritt would like to have a little chat with him.
Absolutely.
This is
So-
going to be great.
What was his name again?
He is Grizzlewand the Magnificent. If you just want to call him Grizzlewand, that's fine too.
Well, I don't know his name yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
hello
it would
there,
be-
good sir. I see you are one of my kind.
What's it to you?
Well, I was
You
just
want to see some
wondering.
magic?
No, not really. Unless, wait, actually, what kind of magic can you do?
What kind of magic you want to see? I'm Grizzlewand the fucking Magnificent, aren't I?
Blimey, that is quite the title, my friend. I'm the largest fucking dwarf in the world. How about that?
Hey, Arya, stand right here. And as you walk closer to him, he starts to grow in stature. Essentially, he's using an illusion to increase his size, to dwarf you, for lack of a better term.
That feels mean. Just a mean turn of phrase.
I also have the ability to use a minor illusion to make myself 1 foot taller.
Okay, perfect. I will say that he didn't grow more than 1 foot. He is just going above you by a little bit and kind of
Yep.
standing next to you. Let's not say he's going gigantic.
Okay, I would use my minor illusion to grow just 1 inch taller than he is.
Okay. All right. And then, give me 1 second. I just want
Dwarf
to make
dick
sure that
measuring was not on my D&D bingo board, and I'm very upset. So
I just want to make sure that I read this. Okay. So he makes a face at you and suddenly grows 15 feet in height. Essentially,
By
he has
the
cast.
gods, you might be the largest dwarf I've ever seen in my entire life. Now that is some magic.
And so basically, he used a major image to essentially make a version of himself that's superimposed over, and it can grow up to, I think, 20 feet is the maximum that I read. But and then he suddenly cancels it with a snap, and he's back to his size, and he's like, "Only through tricks, friend. I'm not as tall as you."
Well, at least I think we could maybe be friends around here. And then
I don't know if I'm
would
in the...
give him a nice little pat on the back.
Okay. And he's gonna say, "Look, I'm not in the business of friends here. I'm here to make my name known and hopefully one day move away from this carnival and start somewhere grander." And with that, he does some basically illusion work. He takes his staff, he raises it in the air, and he makes a big kind of giant sunburst explosion above it, and just tries to dazzle you with all of that sort of spectacle. And says, "All right, move along now. I got more people to impress." And you see kids kind of running up to him, and he looks just despondent that he's going to have to now impress children that were drawn in by the giant explosions.
Then bid him farewell.
How are you doing it today? Crazy. Did you? I saw you from over at the.
Oh man, it's this kid.
Oh, Crazy's my best friend. We had I went to Irish there for a second. Like best friends in the world.
Happens, man.
Goddamn Wisconsinite. Grizzy's like gonna be my mentor one day, and I just saw him from over at Seraphine's, and oh my god, you're a dwarf too. Wait, you're kind of down here. I don't know why I'm looking there when you're down here. But I'm Finny, and that's Grizzy, and we're gonna be Grizzy and Finny, the Grizzy and Finny show very soon. And I just wanted, did he show you how tall he can get? He's so tall.
Sounds like a euphemism.
Are you talking to me, you wee bastard?
What? Well, no. Yep, but by technical standards, I am a bastard. But no, I'm just I'm not talking to you. I'm talking down to you. That's kind of just an accurate statement, right?
Oh, what? You're like 5 foot dead on. I'm like 5'1". What do you mean? I'm definitely taller than you.
No, see once again, I understand that the mullet sometimes goes. I don't straighten out my hair very well. In Tibbles, he picks it at all day, and I'm actually 5'2", so I'm very much taller than you. It's very fun.
Yeah, all right, I don't have time to argue with kids, all right, about piss, water, or whatever it is you're talking about with your weird Irish accent. I don't even know where you're bloody from, but anyway, I'm gonna pop off, polish me fucking bagpipes. I'll see you in a little bit and spectaculating everyone, okay? See you later.
Okay, you have fun. I love you. Bye. He was really cool. Did you show him magic? Did he show you magic? I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything today. I'm trying to learn more and more magic. Ever since all of a sudden Tibbles showed up one night and he was like, "Here you go, you can do magic," and I was like, "Oh my god, I can do magic!" But did you show him any magic today?
You said you saw me from over there and came over because of the magic. Yes, I showed the dwarf magic. What do you want to see so I can get you the fuck out of here?
Oh, nothing. I saw that you were doing magic. I thought you were gonna do a new magic. I see the same magic from you all the time. Also, you should smile more. It would help us way more if you had more smiles. It would make everybody show up at your tent. Don't you want more people?
What do I got to smile about? Move on.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go hang out with Seraphine.
And he kind of moves on to the next group. Is there anything anybody else would like to do? Is there anything, DK, your character is doing, Glitter, you're doing in preparation here, or are you just staring at that sand?
I mean, maybe sitting and getting a better look, but so long as he is fine with me there, I am going to just observe.
Okay.
Are you like watching him like Ghost Patrick Swayze style right now? Oh
My
my
darling.
Okay.
I might sit crisscross applesauce right in front of him.
Okay. He's going to continue working. He is not a natural showman. He kind of expresses himself through his art. That's kind of his thing. But he's available should you wish to ask him something directly. Anything glitter that your character's doing?
The fear to ask.
No, I think I'm just mostly on an info gathering walk around the area, also making note of any potential weapons caches or security measures that are in the general vicinity if possible.
Okay. And as you look around, you see quite a few kobolds that are armed in some way. And you suspect that the strong men, right, over in the corner, probably step in if someone gets rowdy and is a little bit too into the tankard. They're right. You get the sense that everybody here can potentially fend for themselves. But the kobolds, one by one, probably wouldn't be too hard to bowl over or subdue. You look them up and down, and they're just a kobold.
Okay.
Any last thoughts? Otherwise, we will transition to the evening. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. All right, we're gonna do it on this map just because it's fun. Hold, please.
I have a 2024 rules question.
Sure.
2024 book.
Can I, as a monk, deflect melee attacks? Some of the wording in the ability in Foundry suggests that is a possibility, and it confuses and intrigues me.
What specifically is the skill called?
Redirect. I will put it in the thing. Maybe. Or it's deflect attacks, and then it is... How do I... Okay. Nope. I broke it. Is Jody here?
Oh, we had a good run.
Oh, there we go. It can deflect melee. No shit. And it's just that if I deflect it, then they need to be 5. I fucking missed that memo until just right now. Okay, great.
Have you guys been hearing sounds at all, or no?
Nope.
It came in for a second for me, and then it went away.
Okay. Well, there was supposed to be passive carnival sounds happening.
Oh, that would have been delightful.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Stuff, but they're currently turned off for some reason, and I
would like to hear the
why.
cooing of a unicorn and the cooing of a baby owl bear, please.
Well, maybe they'll work on the next map.
The unicorn doesn't coo, so.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Did not get that
so,
memo.
just because it's cool, the map is dark. Transitions and the lights turn on. You see a giant crowd of people making their way towards the big tent and back, and you see Felix just kind of gathering up people who are at games, at random carnival things. Come one, come all! We've got a Lars Emberville soon on the stage, but first, someone local, perhaps one of your own. Come visit Shirt as he steps up to the stage and entertains. And with that, we're going to move everybody to the main tent. Hold, please.
Oh God!
Put my people on the map. There. Oops, it's too bright.
There's our music.
It's too bright.
My thing broke.
We're gonna make it darker. We're gonna put Shut It in there. And we're going to what broke?
I've got sound. Yeah. Chrome fucking the website crashed.
Okay.
How do you have sound?
If you click on your token, I think it'll kick in.
What was the next act's name again?
The next act is Alaris Embervale. Sorry, I was supposed to get you that. My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay. And with that, let's make it dark around here. And the noises should change to a little bit more of a, happening atmosphere.
I clicked on my character, but I don't hear any noises.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you guys want to go inside to the main stage, as you enter through that front portal, you should be able to see the inside. It should transition for you. Full disclosure, if you get stuck outside for some reason, try to just scroll and grab your token. I don't know how this works. This was the last thing I added real quick at the end because I think this is a cooler main stage, and I had paid for the thing. So we're dealing with the fancy as we work through it. You should be able to go over right here through this area.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm trying to go through
okay.
I'm an idiot.
Okay, we did it.
Admittedly, it wasn't very intuitive. So, can you guys see? Okay, I guess my question.
It's
is,
a little bit on the dark side, but I can see.
Okay, let's. What if I give you kind of a bright
I'm
light
expecting
right in the
lights.
middle here?
Whoa, there we go.
Ooh, there we go.
Did it actually light up the layer here? There we go. Is that better? Can you see the middle of the stage, kind of like a spotlight? Okay, we're doing it. And at this point, our friend Felix is going to walk up to the front, and he's going to do his intro, and then allow Shurit to take the stage. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that you've come here for, the magic of the evening is upon us. We have Laris Emberville in this small little town to wonder and amaze you. We have Shurit up first, though. Let's give a big ol' round of applause and welcome to the world's largest dwarf, Shurit. And he steps off the stage, and you can take it. And then, what would Shurit do?
So first of all, of course, Shurit would introduce himself to the crowd. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, gnomes, and shorter dwarves than I. Have you ever seen such a large, magnificent dwarf upon your eyes?
A couple times. Yeah.
No! They just start yelling, no.
Well, that's the kind of reaction I often get, but it's okay. I have moved my performances to that of the bagpipes. Are you all ready to be entertained?
Oh God, just get on with it.
Well, you know what? Actually, let's do a persuasion roll. Let's see if you persuade the audience.
Performance or persuasion? Oh,
Performance. Oh no, let's do persuasion for this. He's going to be doing a performance. Don't worry. The performance check is in the back. So if you open up your character sheet.
Yep.
You on the skills part, you can click on persuasion, and it'll roll it.
Persuasion.
This is just to see if you get them hyped up before you start, and then it'll help or hurt your DC for your performance.
Oh!
So let's go.
And the roar of the crowd over your introduction is deafening. These people are excited for what you're about to throw down in a way that they weren't excited for their firstborns.
So then, with everyone quiet,
Oh, Danny boy.
and so on, Shurit continues to play his incredible performance, which I would hope would entertain the crowd. He dances a little bit, does a little jig, and tries to make people laugh whilst he plays his bagpipe.
So to interject, I'm going to say you're going to try to do all of that. That is what your character would like to do.
Yes.
If you can roll a performance check for me.
Oh.
And you can have advantage. So let's re-roll with advantage. I think that after everything that you did, that would be a big one. So when you click on it, you should be able to click advantage, and then it'll roll 2 dice and take the higher. That's how advantage works in D&D.
Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
It was the same thing. 24 is more than enough to knock it out of the park. The crowd is screaming. They're stamping along with the beat of a bagpipe, which maybe isn't a stamping instrument, but they can't contain themselves. They are just enthralled by your music. Is there anything else you would like to do? You've got their attention.
With the crowd booming, everyone roaring, my job is done. I feel like I've accomplished what I was set out to do. And I then introduce the next act. And I say, well, ladies and gentlemen, with you nice primed and ready, you've seen me spit-shined bagpipes. Let me introduce you to the main act of the night, Alaris Emberville! And then I leave.
And as you kind of exit stage left, and whether you want to go in the crowd or whether you want to stand at the side, I'll let you decide where you want to be. There is a explosion, and a smoke starts to fill from the center of the ring, and from that smoke appears Alaris. Oh, she's not in a token form. Well, you live. Alaris Emberville. And so as she steps up and she says, "Let's keep it going." Hold, please. Let's give it up for Sharon, everyone. And so she bows towards you, kind of gives you your due and your moment, and then she looks at everybody and she says, "Are you ready for something a little softer?" And she just opens up with this very heartfelt, deep melody. It's not a ballad per se, but it starts almost, I don't want to say about loss, but about just this missing love. And then you feel it kind of swell in the middle, and then kind of pulls everybody in as kind of finding it. And there's just this long, almost enthralling melody that she starts to sing, and you just see everybody start to kind of sway in tune to it, right? Everybody is just following along with her, and enjoying the show. She finishes that song, and she takes a brief moment to step off stage, and she talks to the barker who walks over, and you can't hear what's said or what's going on, but everything seems according to plan. And then she walks back out, and then she goes into just this much louder, bawdier kind of lusty barmaid sort of song, and everybody now is smiling and kind of rocking in tune to it and enjoying that. And in the middle is kind of this large thing's kind of building up, and she's dancing in circles, and it's climaxing. Suddenly, from the side of the stage, you see this rift essentially open, almost like a doorway that you would see. It's more of a gate. I'm trying to think. Are any of you magically inclined? Probably Toaster. Like, would you say your character has been trying to study or pick up what higher level spells might be, or isn't part of their kind of wheelhouse? Just trying to ascertain if you would know what this would be.
No, he would not have a clue. No.
Okay. So essentially this doorway kind of opens, and through it, although where you guys all picked to sit, actually, you can kind of see through this door, and you see almost this circle of individuals in white robes around a center.
Go ahead. It would nudge the ringmaster and be like, does this usually happen?
So I would say that this is happening very quickly. You might have gotten some of that sentence out, and the ringmaster has definitely like heard the noise and started to turn. But from this portal, you see this group of hooded figures, and they're saying something, but you can't really make it out. But they're around one central figure who has a scroll in hand. And as they finish murmuring something, again, that you can't really quite make out, the scroll disintegrates, and a green beam of energy shoots through the portal. And that's the last you see of Alaris Embervale, as this energy kind of surrounds her and disintegrates her, for lack of a better term. This individual used Scroll of Disintegration, which hits for a significant amount of damage. that is more than enough to basically pop Alaris Embervale out of existence. With that, the closest person tosses something through the doorway, and immediately the doorway shuts.
Well, I'd hate to be the guy that follows that.
So immediately, Felix runs to where there's not even really a corpse there. Maybe some tattered pieces of clothing that weren't caught in it, but there's not much there. And he kind of kneels down. And he looks. Does anybody know who did this? And you see a fury in his eyes that is significant. He's not containing his rage. And you realize that he and Alaris may have been more than just boss and entertainer. And with that, he starts kind of yelling into the crowd, does anybody know who did this? A bounty on the man who ruined our night and murdered my... and he just bursts into tears. He can't keep up that sort of anger and emotion in that moment. And he just yells kind of in a broken voice, 200 gold to those that find them. And so,
that's a lot of
what
cash.
do your characters do in this moment?
Finney, normally along with the traveling carnival, seeing someone that he very much thought was one of the most beautiful people in the world, also one of the leaders of the carnival, just disappear. He sinks into himself for a second and then just panically looks around to the biggest creature that he could find to be able to help him figure out what's going on. And he looks behind him to a big green monk-looking dude at this point. Excuse me.
Just an adult man, right? Orc. It's fine.
What? I mean, you're so much taller than me, but have you seen this part of the show before? Because that didn't happen, did it? I've never seen this before, and I don't know how to act.
I have not, child. No.
Okay,
How very
calm and soothing voice. You have a very calm and soothing voice.
Thank you.
Well, I feel you should maybe we should go help them out, or try to do something. I mean, you're kind of big and strong, so maybe we should go over there. I'll be right behind you. I promise.
My services have not yet been called upon, and I find it presumptuous to assume that they would be.
Okay, well,
I find it better and perhaps safer for both of us to just sit where we are for the time being.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask my bird real quick. Tibbles, what do you think? Fuck off! Okay, well, Tibbles doesn't like you, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go help them out.
Is your token named Toast?
I was going to mention that, but we were kind of going, so... it's not my token. I didn't make it.
Why is it called Toast? It says Finney here.
It's the prototype token.
I wasn't
we'll figure that out later.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Huh. I will start. You tell me how far I can go, but I'm gonna start heading over to Headmaster.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why he got warped back. What is going on here? Why can't I move my man?
In the corner of Shuret's eyes, he notices quite a large dragon-kind lady in the corner.
Whoa. Let's relax here. Because...
Yep. He's just noticed her. That's all he's just noticed her.
because I think, while it's tragic or whatever for the people in the tent, I'm going to use this as a perfect opportunity to sneak outside and see if I can maybe go find the animals that I saw earlier on in the day, since that's my entire purpose of being here. Is that allowed?
Oh man, it's allowed. We can figure this out. I didn't expect.
Wait, no, it's not allowed. Yeah, I won't do it.
That's fine. I didn't expect all my players not to take my bait to step.
I'm gonna go.
That is fine.
So she's like disintegrated, and I'm gonna go Deal to
Hey,
unicorn.
Bye.
I told you we are yes-anding, so here we go. Just bear with me. There might not be a whole lot built for this. So,
Well, I would say that
absolutely.
as Shuret had already noticed the dragon and begins to see her leaving, he would approach her and try and stop her from leaving.
Wow, that's insane for me. You could have just followed me.
Well, I can try, but that doesn't mean you have to.
Okay, we're going off the rails here, but we got this. I love it. All right. So, he's still Felix is still looking around the arena. It's kind of an unfocused rage right now. He's waiting for anybody to volunteer. Looking around the commoners here for the most part. Not to say that he can't raise the gold enough to pull in potentially some larger of the individuals here. He's just kind of continuing to be in a state. So if Glitter would like to sneak out at this time, we can take that action. Is there anything else anybody wants to do here in the arena before we start to kind of split the party?
If I'm not, I would like to potentially observe someone sneaking out of the tent.
Okay. Why don't so Glitter, why don't you give me a whatchamacallit? A
Stealth?
It's stealth, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
should be an
remember what
opposed
this
roll.
is versus freaking
Stealth versus perception. Perhaps?
yeah, stealth versus perception, please.
Well, how
So
do I
your
do that?
stealth, Glitter. Nope, you do stealth.
Oh.
DK will roll perception against it.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Well, so
I think we're gonna have to figure out this rule.
you're gonna have to figure out this reliable talent thing.
Is mine broken?
Okay, so hold please. So let's take a moment and figure this out.
I hope I get it anyway. How about that?
What is this called? Reliable.
Reliable talent is the thing.
It
Should I
should be
also
underneath.
roll?
Sure.
Should I also be rolling a perception as I was trying to observe her leaving?
Sure.
Glitter underneath your talent, or excuse me, underneath your features.
Where's that?
There, which is the 3 lines. So not the cog, not the backpack. The next one.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that says sorcerer, or excuse me, ranger features, species features, or background features?
Yes.
Okay. Reliable talent, is it underneath any of those?
No.
Okay, that is weird.
I have alert in
one second,
background
feats.
features, which
So
gives
you
me
have-
initiative proficiency and initiative
Oh,
swap.
here it is. So how did you get all of these feats?
She has more than one. We just seen only just the
She is as broken as I think you can be. I don't know that a dragonborn is supposed to have elven accuracy. I don't know that a dragonborn is supposed to have halfling lucky and halfling nimbleness.
Wait,
I
did
don't
she
know.
find a
Where
way
did
to-
this stuff come from?
Did she combine
don't know.
Navira? That's Navira's
No.
skills.
No, because the
No,
halfling
because
stuff.
it's not a different thing.
Did you didn't import via D&D Beyond, did you?
No, I didn't import. I just did it all fresh in this.
Huh. Okay. Let's try something real quick. If we're gonna break my game, I'm gonna break yours for a second. Let's try to build the character real quick here. Oh, please. So let's go player character. I'm gonna ask a couple things that you might need to try and remember here.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just gonna call it glitter for now. And all right. So stats. What were your base stats, if you would be so kind?
Well, I haven't changed any of my base stats, so there, right? Oh wait, no, I did. I leveled up twice.
Well, yeah. So let's start with. Do you remember what? Yeah, we have your original stats somewhere here. Shit, we're gonna have to.
But I don't remember where I put them.
I got it. It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Where's she
While we're
assigned them?
doing this, I'm just going to use this as a chance to let the puppies out. Be right back.
Yeah, do
Absolutely.
go for it. You got a second.
If anybody else
Is
needs
there
to
like
take
a
a break,
box I
now
can
is the
uncheck
time.
somewhere?
I don't know. I don't know what you did to break them so much, so I don't know how we uncheck to unbreak, because they all have locks on them. Like, to share my screen for a second here, if y'all want to
What if it's
look
locked
at.
because I'm not in the edit thing?
Oh, you know what? You're smart.
What if I go into edit and go
Oh,
into
heck.
the same spot that DK told me to go into?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are those
Yep. So we can turn them off.
clicked?
Okay. So you're not halfling lucky. I don't think you get elven accuracy just because.
Everything's checked in my
Now
You
will
don't
that
get
be,
halfling
you know-
nimbleness, and you
Wait, they have
don't
elven
get
accuracy in here?
powerful build.
So every single thing in the star is checked on mine for some reason.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn all them off.
Well, not
That-
everything necessarily, but
Probably, yeah. I mean, at
Oh,
this
Oh, she has
level,
the alert. She has the alert feat.
Does she?
right?
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Okay, then
what
that
feat
one's
Yeah, I
did
have
she
alert.
choose? Okay, so as being a ranger, did she get enhanced dual wielding or no? Like, is that? I don't. 1 second. We gotta figure this out. I gotta open the book.
Basic attack.
Okay, at least we've got to this point.
Yeah.
You know what?
figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's exactly what it was. Good call. Yeah, it was just that it's locked unless you go to the edit button.
Okay, so let's go.
Maybe it just bugged when I was leveling up, and instead of only turning on the alert thing, it just accidentally somehow checked all of them because I've never even seen this page before.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
So, where
As long as we're doing this, should I have a +10 attack
Ranger.
bonus, global bonus? No.
Okay, so blah 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 blah. Gain all traits of the core range. Okay, so you have favored enemy and weapon mastery. That should be a normal thing, which I think are just under your. Man, you have just fucking everything here. And apparently you're blinded and deafened.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
What is,
you got some.
What?
You got
oh
some-
no,
you
never
got
mind.
some
Never mind.
conditions?
You're not. They have slashes through them, but that's the natural state. Hold, please.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, yeah, the slash is what they look like.
Okay. What the fuck happened here?
I love this so much.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so I don't think anywhere in here it says anything about advanced dual wielding before level 3. So I don't, unless
Okay,
that's
I'll
a
take
fighting
that one
style
off.
well, did you choose a fighting style of enhanced dual wielding? Because I think that's a fighting style, right? Maybe?
2-weapon fighting.
I don't recall. I don't think so.
You get a fighting style feat of your choice. 2-weapon fighting is one of the feats. Should you
Not
wish.
you.
Is your plan to do 2-weapon fighting? If not, I think we roll that back and we make sure that one of these other ones fits this. So,
I don't think it was. No.
okay, so let's. Man, do you remember what your HP advances were per level? Because we could just unlevel you down to 1, remove everything, then have you re-level. I think it's probably the easiest way to do it.
I remember
I can
a
just uncheck the
1 and a
boxes.
2.
Okay, well, for now, let's just uncheck everything. Hold, please. So.
Well, I'll leave alert on because I know at least I have that
Okay,
You do
for
have that,
100% certainty.
and
I might have one other feat, but I don't remember what it would have been. But
so
alert
you
is
should
even on my
have-
sheet.
So you should have Deft Explorer, which is choose one of your skill. Nothing that really matters. And then you gain a fighting style feat of your choice. And then you learn 2 druid cantrips.
Which she took the accuracy one, right? That gave you a +2 to your range attacks. That was the weapon
that should be
excuse
it.
me,
So you don't have
fighting
that.
style that you took.
You don't have. Wait. Was Jack of all trades one of the things you got?
Nope,
I
Jack of all
thought that was-
trades would be
nope.
for Dan.
Yeah,
Observant, Tavern Brawler, reliable, remarkable athlete. Okay, I think we're good.
Yep.
All right, try rolling now.
Okay, what do I roll now?
Stealth.
I'm doing stealth.
You are doing
Here
stealth.
it is. Here it
Okay.
is. This was just
Normal
a way for her to
roll.
roll better than an 8. Yep, there it is. This is the long con right here.
This was the
go.
long con. Okay. So based on that, no, Shurit and Krumdal would
No,
not.
we didn't notice.
I don't think so, right? She rolled.
No,
a
no,
20.
John.
Are you being
I mean,
so
she
rolled
rolled a
18, it still
26.
gave
Yeah,
her-
no.
Everything's going wrong. Let me be in a heightened state of what the fuck.
It still gave
Sorry.
her +8. So
She
it'd just
does
be an
have a
18,
lot.
right?
I do have +8 on. I got 18.
Yeah, +4 for
Yeah.
Dex and what's the other +4
Okay,
for?
cool.
Yeah.
Proficiency.
And
whatever.
double
Yep.
proficiency. She's an expert.
Oh, yeah,
in,
there you go. Yep.
stealth.
Yeah, she's just designed to go stealthy, so those pluses are accurate. So,
I'm a gloomstalker.
Saris, you can describe exactly what you're doing and where you're going and how you're doing it if you'd like.
Okay. So I look around and see that there is a lot of chaos. People are starting to stand up, panic, yell, trying to figure out how someone just got absolutely disintegrated in the middle of what was supposed to be a marvelous menagerie. So I take the opportunity to slip my way out of the tent in the direction that I saw those scratches in the ground from earlier. Hoping to see if I can maybe accomplish what I had originally come here for, which was to set any rumored trapped animals free.
Okay. And you do that with ease. No one, even the person sitting next to you, notices that you're gone. In fact, they may even forget that someone was there in the first place. So you slip out the front, the sneakiest of ways to slip out. And I'm going to bring you back to the other map. Hold, please. And
you
things
got
are
noises
going-
now.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm hearing the music too. I'm
Okay.
jamming.
Give me a second, because
The background noise might not be on a loop.
Oh, interesting. It's possible.
on my
Bear with me.
podium.
I gotta change things a little bit here. We'll get there. Hold, please. Transition to darkness. Perfect. And for the sake of viewing, so that my other friends don't have to sit here in darkness, let's give you all vision on Glitter's token.
Where am
Okay. And we will put you at the bottom here. So basically you are out
Why is it so dark?
back because it is nighttime
Mhm.
in an area that is unlit. Do you have night vision of any variety as a Dragonborn?
Yeah, I was supposed to have like 120 or something.
Okay. We can fix that. That is a setting of your token. Hold, please.
Yeah, I've got dark vision 120.
Okay, that'll make things better. Hold, please. Sorry. Okay. As soon as I remember how to do this. Configure. Do. Prototype token. Vision. Vision, range, vision, dark vision. There we go. So let's see without any light. 120, you said? Update. Okay, what do you see now? Anything?
No.
Or no?
Am I standing in like a bad
Oh,
spot?
one second. Nope. Hold, please. I gotta redo your token.
okay.
That's probably why.
Hey.
What about
Oh, yeah,
now?
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
oh.
Yep.
I love it.
Okay. So,
Good.
you have dark vision, so you can see in kind of a grayscale version of the night. I would say be very careful as you're moving through here. But tell me what you're trying to do very specifically. What is your character thinking? What are they doing? So I can kind of craft the scene.
So what I would like to do is, as a gloomstalker, remain in the shadows as much as possible. I don't want to draw any attention to myself in any way, shape, or form. My single solitary goal is to find the cages that the unicorn and the owl bear are currently in.
Okay.
And if I am capable of doing that completely without having drawn any attention to myself while I am stealthing through the shadows, then when I reach the cages, I would like to speak to the unicorn in Sylvan to let it know that I intend on freeing both of them from their cages and letting them run off into the wild.
Okay. From your current location, stealth, right? Very, very stealth. I won't make you re-roll any sort of stealth check in the current kind of situation that we've wandered into. You see a kobold at almost your maximum-ish vision to the north. You should see him at the end there. You can tell then that there are probably guards about in this area, right? This is a supply room. They don't actively just leave the carnival shit open for people to just wander over and dig through. This is a Renaissance time where thieves or bandits are prevalent. So, with that, let's start with a perception roll so that I can figure out
come with me.
what you're kind of passively picking up as far as directions and things.
Okay.
Know where I'm going.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
If you can read out the numbers, just a general play.
Oh, thing. I got a 20. I got 16 plus 2 plus 2.
Dirty 20 is great. So as you kind of sit there in the shadows and listen, you don't hear traditional animal noises anywhere, but you can hear almost a metal clanging noise of some variety. So it's not animal noises, but it does seem to be what one would think a cage would sound like if something's hitting it, like a tarp or something. You also are picking up on just muffled kobold conversations. There are other kobolds in the area, though you can't actively distinguish maybe where they are at this moment. What would you like to do?
I think I would like to then try to head in the direction of the metal clanging sound, but once again, being as stealthy as possible.
So I would say that you know that the metal clanging noises, they seem close but distinct, are in these two locations based on your perception.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this. If I die in the first 30 minutes of this campaign, I'm gonna be so
Fantastic.
I'm not the one who chose to split the party and go on a mission.
You knew rule 1.
Time to do it.
Hey, I had this scene ready. Okay, I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was happening right now. Carry on. What is going through Saris's head as she approaches?
I am going to try to see from as safe a distance and position as possible what the closest metal clanging sound is.
Okay. Why don't you inch around as your character would do Kronk maneuvers while I start to move forward and try to figure out where to go. So you are still very stealth, so I wouldn't worry about the distance that person is. Unless you get very close to someone, I would say that unless you make an untoward noise or something, you're in a pretty okay state. I will say that with your perception roll, you are starting to notice that the voices that you had heard are starting to get louder.
That's not great. Can I walk on the grass? I can't walk on the grass.
You probably can here, but before you do, let me just remind you of some things. Okay.
I want to go back to the tent.
Because you're approaching, it's more of a theater of the mind thing, right? So I know some people would be like, the DM's saying things, but too bad, it's my campaign. Remember, you are not stuck to the ground.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a ranger.
Yeah, so you are not constrained by walls and such if you don't feel the need. Though it may take rolls to successfully do those things, and I may make you re-roll a stealth check if you move too far or do too much, right? You kind of have to reset back into it. So just to set the stage and what your options are, I just didn't want you to think, I have to walk down the main street, which is the least sneaky Gloomstalker thing.
That's Gloomstalker this side of Faerun.
Caw, carry on.
And what is this? Can I deftly like get a little bit of height on this thing that's literally right in front of me and just see if I can get a little bit better vision or no?
So let's in general, campaign thing, I would love if people say I would like to. right? And then I'll let you
Okay,
know what you have
okay,
to do.
okay.
So you would like to ascend, preferably deftly, what appears to be some sort of trailer or wheeled caravan
Yes,
device.
Yes.
Okay, I would love that. Why don't you give me an acrobatics check to see if you can deftly climb this thing over here?
This is what happened with the freaking frogs thing, the lizards in the cave.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
13's not great. 13's not great.
13's
That's not
not
bad.
bad.
That's not bad.
Look, you are a ranger, and this is something built for climbing into. There's handholds, there's things. 13 is enough to pass, not by a whole lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 11 was my minimum, and then you were gonna have to do some stuff. But so you absolutely can. You can ascend it. Here's where things get a little wonky. I don't know that even I can move your token up there because it's being real stupid, and I couldn't figure that out. So bear with me. We might have to do this really janky. Give me one moment. Can I prototype token?
I just want to save the babies.
Let me save
Babies.
the babies. Yeah, I don't know why this D&D thing doesn't allow me to.
Oh God.
I just want to check
drag
something real
people
quick.
through.
No. Okay.
Whoa, cool. What's that?
Just rolled a bunch of d6.
I want to roll.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. What if I?
So
Right,
I'm
he's
going to do
writing
something
macros.
interesting. I'm going to delete you and just place you up there.
Okay.
Baby Jesus.
Oh, that did work.
So you are now on top,
Sorry.
and
This is terrible.
you should be able to see below you 2 kobold guards were basically leaning against each corner of that main kind of turn down that alley. I would like you to redo your sneak if you would be so kind,
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
as there are now 3 creatures passively kind of on guard duty.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's plenty. You are still sneaky.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
from there, let me get off your character so I can actually see stuff. You can tell that this is a cage. You are seeing the front, which is a sheet of metal, though. You are not seeing the like cage side of it. This one you can see up here, and inside is just to show you, this sweet little thing.
Oh no. Oh no.
You should have brought us to help you. So
I really could use some help right now.
Oh, look how fucking adorable he is.
Okay. What are the chances?
I
On
don't
the
think
unicorn.
that's a thing that I gave you as an option to
Okay,
say.
I would like
Like
to
to
attempt
do.
speaking to the unicorn telepathically. Can I do that?
Do you have the ability to do that? What's your sword do? I don't think it allows you to telepathically communicate, does it?
My sword allows me to speak Sylvan, which I already could do.
It does.
Excellent.
That's what I think I remember it doing. I don't believe there's anything that you currently do that it would allow you to telepathically communicate with a cute little baby unicorn.
Can unicorns telepathically communicate?
Technically, unicorns can telepathically communicate.
Oh. So you just have to show them that there's intelligence around that's not a kobold. Good luck.
So, okay.
Did you not
Okay.
see your character before you unchecked all the boxes? Of course she can.
She can do it.
Is there another? I can't tell because of the way the black is. Is there another
Okay.
building to the right of the 2 kobolds?
Yes. So basically, to describe what you're seeing, again, it's basically a series of boxes and stuff. There's buildings. Anywhere that you're seeing a surface that you can't necessarily go directly through, I would say everything here is climbable, scalable, right? Like this isn't a mountain sheer cliff. These are traveling things that you would stack and put somewhere, crates, barrels, and caravans.
Okay. I would like
Love it.
Yep, here we go. Good start.
to sacrifice
Oh.
Okay. That's,
a coin, or possibly a few coins, and I would like to throw them to the front left of the caravan at the same time that I take a shot with my arrow into the boxes across the way to create a little sort of I'm gonna crawl across the situation above the kobolds and hope that they don't see me type thing. A zip line, if you would, but without the zip.
Okay, hold please. I need to think for a moment.
I'd like to.
You don't. Do you have a rope?
I don't know.
I'm trying to understand how.
In my tools.
I'm trying to understand how shooting an arrow across a span is going to allow you grabbing the arrow
I thought I had a rope in my toolbox.
You might. Let me take a look. What does your character have?
If not, it would absolutely make sense.
You know what?
Cyrus to have.
Let's retcon and just say, do you think your character would have a rope?
Yes.
Absolutely, you have a rope.
As a ranger.
Done. I think it makes perfect sense that you would. So I will absolutely allow you to tie a rope to the back of an arrow and shoot it across. Here's what I'm thinking, is that tying a rope to an arrow does not necessarily make it particularly flight worthy for those who have shot a bow before. So I am absolutely going to allow you to do a...
Having actually done this, you tie it to the front of the arrow.
Oh, that makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
See, this is why you should know how to make jewelry too.
Let's have you do a... We'll just have you do a dexterity roll.
Okay.
And see if you can manage to, get this thing to go through.
Not great.
With a 12, I am going to say, from your vantage point, you see the arrow go across and go, because this is basically kind of like a netting on top of it. You see it go through the netting. That's what you can tell.
Has she thrown the coin yet?
What's that?
She was throwing the coin at the same time. So I would say yes. Where did you throw the coin specifically? Can you ping the map?
Yeah, how do I ping on the map?
You just hold the button.
Yeah, click and hold.
Left click, yeah.
Like up here, I was trying to draw them away from the area that they were in.
I would totally allow you to do that if that's what you would like to do. I would happenstance the thought that a couple of coins falling
It's not loud enough?
20 feet away from those other two guards may not be a sneaky enough deception to get them to move. So
this guy over here is looking up like, what?
You may want to think about your placement of said money.
She's just going to keep throwing money out until they fucking react.
Once they start hitting each other, then it's making noise.
Do they hear it this far? I can't wait. How do I see distance? Hold on. Wait, no.
So if you get the measurement tool.
Oh, there's a ruler. There's a ruler.
Yeah.
Here's what I would say. Anything in the general vicinity of these two guards, whether it's up, whether it's down, that they can see or hear in that immediate kind of visual space, would potentially distract them.
Okay,
But
we'll just do it on this side, on the right side.
Behind a building, basically, would not distract two people. So, you want to put it next to your thing up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. I'll allow it. So you throw a couple of coins, let's say your cheapest coins and not your gold coins, because any coin is going to make
platinum's
noise.
louder. Yeah.
And so they hear the noise and will turn to investigate this direction, up this way. So both of their backs are now to the area where you just shot an arrow around, and they are searching for the noise for now.
Perfection. I'm YOLOing it. I have to go for it to try and make it across. I would like to give a little tug on the arrow and the rope of the arrow to see how sturdy it feels.
Thank you for doing that. Because you tugged on it, you feel it slip a bit, but it actually catches and you feel it get tight at that moment.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna anchor it to the top of this, and I'm gonna go for my traversal across to the other thing, so I can see
Give
what's
me an
in
acrobatics.
this bar cage over here.
Oh man.
This nat 20.
Nat 20.
Where's my thing?
Just one.
Why isn't it coming up? My thingy isn't coming up. Okay, there we go. Another dex one?
Acrobatics for this.
No, you said acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Acrobatics,
essentially trying to either run across the rope or climb very swiftly across the rope.
Ooh!
Plenty. You traverse it. You do it with flair. If someone could see you, they'd be impressed.
Can I now see what is inside of this second cage over here now that I've made my way over to the side?
Oh yeah, for sure. It is. Hold, please. Oh, why is it not coming up? Hold. It's the baby unicorn. I'll show you his cute picture in a moment.
Gorgeous.
It is a baby unicorn.
They have an
I
arrow
would like
sticking out of their ear.
I would like. Is there anybody else in that area that I can't see because of the black stuff?
Let me see where you are. I'm gonna warp you across.
I guess
here.
I should
It'll
just
let
move, huh?
Well, it won't let you because, again, I don't understand why these tokens suck so much. This is where you are. There's a kobold down here.
Okay.
I will tell you his back is currently to you. He is guarding from external while those others were guarding internal.
Cool.
Good division of labor.
Okay. I would like to then. Let's see, that's 20 feet. Yeah, that's too far to whisper shout. I would like to try and silently get down from here, jump over into the shadows near the cage so I can have a Sylvan conversation silently with the unicorn.
No rolls. You absolutely can.
Okay. Okay.
You probably
and then
can't
I would
move.
Like to.
Hold, please. This
Can't.
is real annoying.
And I would just like to speak to the unicorn in Sylvan, first asking if it would like to be set free, which feels like an absolutely insane question from me, but I would like my animals to have some form of autonomy, so I'd like to see if it would indeed
want to
like
force
to live
freedom
in the
on them.
wild.
Makes sense.
You say all this, you hear nothing in response.
What? Is it a deaf unicorn?
I'm sorry that no one else is participating in this section.
I'm having fun.
I know what's going on.
I
I'm having fun. Carrying along.
I cannot.
It says nothing.
I will be fine only if you canonize the fact that she yelled, "What?"
He says nothing. You are currently standing next to the steel wall of it, but he can absolutely, or he or she, I haven't actually gendered the unicorn.
You just assume this
could
unicorn's
hear you.
gender?
I did. Would you like to move to a part where you can see or interact with it? What would you do knowing that you said something and this unicorn said nothing back?
I would like to shift further into the shadows just to the side to see if the side of the cage is open so I can see the unicorn just a little bit.
Absolutely is. And you see just a beautiful unicorn.
Baby. The baby.
This is insane to me. I become filled with a rage that I cannot dampen down, and I know that it might be a bit risky, but I would like to use my thieves' tools to pick the lock on the front of the cage.
Sure. Would love you to.
Oh no!
Not gonna go well.
We're gonna learn real quick that we check for traps first, then unlock the
Too late. I already said it. I didn't even know that was a thing. This is what happens when you don't know how to play.
I believe sleight of hand is the block picking, or is there an actual lock picking thing in here? I think it's sleight of hand, right?
I believe it.
DK, what's the usual? It's sleight of hand, right?
Unless there is a particular change.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Or
why
just a
don't you give me
dex
a sleight of
roll.
hand? We'll just roll with it. Or it was a dex roll?
Or like it's, I don't know the 2024 rules. It could just be a dex roll.
That's fair. Your dex is higher. We'll give you. Oh wait, no. Do sleight of hand. Final answer.
Okay.
You get some stuff from that.
Ooh,
Hey,
21,
there we
21,
go. There we
21.
go.
Okay.
She does not miss.
You poke inside. It's not a particularly difficult lock. You're able to click it open. What would you like to do?
I found it. It's Dex plus proficiency if they're proficient with thieves' tools.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Okay.
I figured it'd be an actual like listed skill. Oh, under tools, there's a button at the bottom. It's the same
We're
as
learning.
it's the same as sleight of hand, just FYI. So it's fun.
Learning. We're learning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I bet it's
No,
not.
Okay,
the lock is open.
The lock is open.
I'm waiting on you, Glitter. The lock is open.
I know. I'm terrified to open the
Carry on.
door.
Carry on. You should, okay, I think if you were waiting for prompting for me, you tell me what your character would do in this moment.
You know what? We're gonna go for it. It wasn't particularly difficult to unlock. I don't have a way to like, or actually, can I check for the type of hinges? I'd like to check for the type of hinges that the door has on the the hinge.
After unlocking
They're hinges.
Yeah, it's too late now. We've unlocked it. I could
Is
just
there a
leave the unicorn to its own devices and let it run.
Is there a specific type of hinge you're looking for? They're hinges. I don't know if different hinges to give you.
Okay, well, I'm going to spit on the hinges. I
They're
would like
Euro
to spit on the hinges.
style
Okay,
concealed
okay.
hinges.
You know what? You can spit on the hinges.
In an effort
Really loop 'em
to
up.
hope that they're not terrible trash squeaky hinges, and we just go for it. And I would like to open the door to the unicorn's cage.
No, they're soft, soft closed concealed Euro
It
style
opens.
hinges.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it, by the way?
No,
You don't hear that?
I didn't. Nope.
No, I want to hear it though.
Are you clicked on Nivera? Or not Nivera? On fucking Saris?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, as I don't have her as a character,
What do you mean
but
that's... Oh, it's such a loud, like, clankety noise. It's delightful.
okay.
Can... Okay, stop that. That's too much. I hear all of that.
I want it.
Okay, sorry. We'll figure that out later. So you open it up. The unicorn looks at you very confused, like absolutely startled that the gate is open and that there is a person where they're obviously not supposed to be, and that you are staring it in the face right now. Your move.
Okay, I would like to try again. I gesture to the door, since I can't tell now if it's a deaf unicorn or not, since I've tried to speak with it once already and it didn't reply. I attempt again in Sylvan to let the unicorn know I do not work for the marvelous menagerie magical psychos that have trapped it here in this cage. You know, I don't want to be associated with these people, and I would like it to know that it is free to go from its captors.
And with that, you hear what you can tell is a gnoll voice, or not a gnoll voice, a kobold voice. Say, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And you realize there's no reason that a baby unicorn would be at a fucking carnival in the middle of nowhere. This is a very well illusioned. Let me bring up the picture. Hold, please.
Why is it still in the cage?
You know
You're
what?
gonna
Those
find out.
are great questions. Hold, please. Where the fuck is it? I need this picture. I need it now. I forgot to add it. Fuck, where'd it go?
I don't know why double clicking on my character doesn't bring up my character sheet anymore.
Is it because I opened it? Maybe.
I think
don't
that's-
know. Give me 1 second.
Otherwise, I think Roll20 did that, but this one does not.
Where did I put this picture?
Maybe.
Well, to not stall everything out here, I will find the picture, but it is literally a gnoll with a carrot through
A gnoll or a
the
kobold?
hat that it. I keep flipping them up. It's a kobold
Just making sure.
with a carrot through the top of their hat, basically, to maintain the
Amazing.
form of a unicorn. So because this particular very strong illusion.
I need you to find that photo.
I looked it up. It would feel to the touch as being a unicorn, but it is very much not a unicorn. And I will find this photo, please. So, what does your character do now that it's realized this is not the cutest baby unicorn that has ever been captured?
This is terrible. Well, my character is going to I am going to improvise. I'm going to stare back at the kobold and realize that I have royally fucked up here, and this is not going to be great. But he seems as equally as confused as I am.
Absolutely.
And also maybe not the brightest. So
absolutely
I am going to
Oh, there he is.
You would like
bat
to.
my lashes at him.
Okay.
And
Weird choice.
and take out my salad that I ordered earlier for the animals that I now know to be illusioned.
Okay.
And pass him the bowl of food and be like, "Oh, I was told to bring this to you to hold you over while you're in the cage.
It's a
How
little
else
bit late
would I
for
have
lunch.
opened this door?"
It's a little bit late for lunch, but thanks. And he eats the salad.
And then I was like, just slowly back away and leave the way from whence I came, realizing that I may have overestimated the creatures available here at the circus, and we'll go back into the tent to check out to see if anyone has maybe put the ashes of her dead body back together for the singer.
Okay. I'm almost done. I found the picture here.
Oh boy.
This is.
So you're just not going to check the owlbear to make sure that it's a
them.
Oh my god!
That is delightful.
Ooh. I'm sorry
The
that took
owlbear is
so
on
long.
its own.
Sorry that took so long for the punch, but Mr. Kobold's been waiting for a long.
The very real owl bear is like.
I actually love the idea that this was planned for like 8 sessions in, and Lawrence
Checked it right off night one, hour one.
I expected it to happen tonight, but I didn't know that everybody was going to be like, "Fuck this person, it's just peel out." So anyway,
the scary shit happened. You said we could all die in the first episode. I ran away.
Okay. So you absolutely can crawl back the way you can. I'm not going to make you do any rules. You see that the 2 kobolds by now have given up on your fucking chains you threw in the corner, but you can climb over the carts stealthily enough, and you can return to the main place. So I'm just going to bring you over there. Don't worry about moving.
I apologize for holding up the group.
It was delightful. So we're back at the main tent. What is everybody else doing during this time period? Because this would have taken not as long as it took here, but it would have taken an amount of time for her to go out back, distract.
So what's the state
across.
of everything? Like, is there panic? People running around? Are they?
So at this point, absolutely, everybody is panicked. The people are like the closest people are starting to run for the doors, probably giving cover to Glitter's character. And he is just like, "Will no one help?" And that's kind of the state. And he's going to basically say, "Then all of you out."
Crumdall will mosey on. Whoa! Huh!
Except for you.
I can't move my
Jesus.
character.
I just moved literally everybody.
Oh, God!
16 times. Sorry. Ah! Sorry.
It's fun to know that they're all individually. Wait, can I move? Oh, I can move them. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't set permissions. Okay, I was putting those in literally seconds before we went live.
I thought that they were part of the background. I didn't even think. Anyway. Violence that arrives through a door like that has been rehearsed.
Very wise.
And he says, I don't know what we would have done to deserve. No, I'm doing the fucking Scottish.
I don't know what we would have done to deserve it.
I don't know what I don't know what we would have done to deserve this, to be attacked in a place of merriment.
I do not accuse, I merely observe. If this was meant
Want
as a
to take up the
warning,
bounty?
I am uninterested in the bounty, but could be willing to offer my services.
Are you enough on your own to take on magic users of this power?
I ain't afraid.
Damn, he changed.
And he will look at you and just say, bring me the cloaks of at least 2 and we'll consider it done. Bloodied, preferably.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a
What do you got?
response? Sorry.
No.
Sure.
I was gonna
Interject,
say,
you're good.
so all the meanwhile this was happening, Sherrit is amongst the
Can I
people
come back in
trying
the
to
tent?
escape.
Give him a little bit because your character would have been doing stuff while this was going on.
Okay.
Right? But we will bring you in a moment. Oh, you can at least sit in the doorway.
But I would, well, to bring Ceres back in, I was thinking that I would be trying to escape, but then I would bump into her as she's entering back in. Or I would like to bump into her as she's entering back in.
Yeah, you would. Okay, 1 second. I gotta figure this out.
Breaking news.
I just can't move my character anymore.
Hold, please. Now people can't see through you. We'll delete it. We'll place it in the building. You should now be able to move.
Nope.
Why can I move it, but you can't move it?
She's still
For your ownership.
She's still on the wagon back there.
Okay, I'm gonna give you no ownership and save it.
Sitting
And
down.
I'm gonna give you ownership and save it again.
I'm just gonna sit down in the mud and cry.
Okay. Can you move it now?
Are you?
Jace?
Are you?
happening?
No.
What is happening?
Are you
Try
on
now?
measurement or are you on selected?
Oh, she's on measurement. Good call.
Good comms, good comms.
How do I do that?
In the upper left, you'll see a person and a little selecty thing.
Oh, there we go.
Aha!
There you go. Yeah, we go.
Sorry,
We're good,
I
we're
thought
good.
my
You
fault.
were
I
just
was-
I started seeing her do
distances.
rulers, and I was like, she must be tailor fit.
Okay. If we want to try to get people back in the same kind of state, absolutely. The Felix is kind of going through the details. He's saying, you don't want money. What do you want? And while that's happening, kind of, right, this mob has been moving towards the exits. They're starting to slow down because the immediate threat seems to be gone, right? Like there was a giant murder, but now there's just this press of bodies in the doorway, and things are slowing up because nothing else seems to be happening.
Giant
People are only
murder.
panicked for a moment. And then coming opposite through the crusher's bodies, no longer particularly secret, because I don't think you're going to be particularly stealthy going against 100 people moving in the opposite direction. I'm sure many of them would nat 20 their perceptions at some point against you moving in the opposite way sneakily, is Ceres. So go ahead, short it.
So as he's exiting and bumps into her, in a panic, we need someone who can wield a weapon. Can you wield a weapon, madam?
And who exactly are you?
I forgot about the accent because of all the unicorn stuff. It's
By
so good.
gods, you're beautiful.
And you're barely up to one of my knees. Why are you talking to me?
Ah, shit, I haven't got the illusion on. Well, I'm a big dwarf, I promise you that. But anyway, forget all that nonsense. We need someone to come and help me right now on that fella over there, because I think there might be a chance for some gold.
Well, you sound as drunk as Cooter Brown. I have no idea what you were talking about.
And I have no bloody idea who Cooter Brown is, but I am pretty wasted. I've had about 4 beers already today just to polish my bagpipes.
Drunk as Cooter Brown. I haven't heard
Anyway,
Tell me
then
that.
after
I would
this
like
who
to
Cooter
try
Brown
and...
No, it's a saying.
Like, I would like to try and kind of usher her, grab her wrist to bring her over towards the ringmaster to try and...
That's up to Ceres. Is Ceres willing, or are you going to have to do a roll to see if he overpowers you?
I allow him to drag me, but only because I heard the word gold a few times in the sentence, and I am mildly intrigued by the notion.
Okay. Look at that.
So
My
I
party's coming back together.
So, yeah,
Although I do look at where he's holding my wrist with like a look of disgust.
Sure. If looks could kill.
So then we move over to see what's happening over here, what the commotion is.
Okay. You can't
Saris.
move. Sorry.
I can't move you. You have to move yourself.
Mm,
You're grabbed by the wrist.
Here, I got it.
You must train me.
Okay. And he's Felix is going to look past Krumdal and say, "Are you also wanting to collect on this bounty?"
And sure it would be like absolutely. I definitely could do with some gold. I can wield a dagger, and my bagpipes can probably cause a little bit of a ruckus.
What kind of ruckus?
A little bit of one.
A little bit.
Okay. And then he looks at Finney and with a look of disdain, almost disgust, right? Like, what's this kid going to do to help? And then he has a moment where he kind of looks like he thinks, he's like, take the small one with you. Maybe it'll get him out of my hair for a little bit.
I can be
He
that
said what, sorry?
helpful.
Oh, there he is.
And he says, anything within the carnival is at your disposal, except after the close of business day. At the close, we pull everybody together and we talk through, right, the day's numbers, the things that went well, the things that don't. It's very private to me.
Yep.
We also need to mourn the loss of Alaris, and that's very, very important to us to have a moment where
Don't
we
feed the
aren't
carnies after midnight. Got it.
yeah, where we're not inundated. We're not inundated with more people sticking their noses in what's going on.
Sure it would then ask the ringmaster, do you have any idea of anyone that might be or might have been an enemy of that fair lady that sadly combusted in front of our very eyes?
She had a name. It's Alaris.
I had forgotten that. I apologize in all the ruckus that happened.
Outside
I pay my
part of.
respects to Alaris.
And he goes, I only had a moment, and from my vantage point, I don't know exactly where they were, but it looked like there was almost a cave of sorts. For the spell that they did, I don't think that they were particularly far away. Not necessarily close, but somewhere near. And I don't know if you saw it, but there were scrolls in their hands. You would all be somewhat familiar with, right, the magics and goings on of Dungeons and Dragons. People who are not necessarily magically inclined, like they have to have a spellcasting ability, they have to be a class of some sort that can cast the spells, but they don't necessarily have to be at the level to cast them, may use or procure scrolls to do stronger skills. You don't have to be at the level to cast it, but you just have to succeed at a roll in order to utilize them. So, he's implying that he doesn't know how magical they were or what you're going up against, just that this looked like they employed others or procured items to perform this, what can only be called an assassination.
Is it your understanding, then, that the perpetrators were hired, or that the perpetrators were indeed the ones who wished Mrs. Embervale?
She has a name!
As I was looking at my notes.
Emberville.
Mrs. Embervale.
And Felix just looks... I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish your
Gone.
thought.
I didn't know you're fine.
Okay. Felix just says, we get death threats from all around. We're a carnival. We're a celebration of vice, but we're also a celebration of joy. There are obviously people who aren't going to want us in their town, but I wouldn't have thought anything came to this. We've chased off looters. We've chased off people who've come to scare or intimidate people away. Never have we lost one of our own in such a way.
You, as the DM mentioned something before about how like maybe there was something a little bit more between our crier man.
Sure.
And is that something that I would have picked up?
I think you would have picked up a little bit in the way that she walked to him in between, right?
Okay.
And they kind of talked a little bit. I don't know that you know much more than they were close. I don't know that you necessarily would know without asking or anything additional whether they were more than friends.
Okay. Is it possible that instead of anyone wishing to harm Ms. Embervale,
She has a name.
I'm reading it. I've got too many windows up. But perhaps, Mr. Fenwick, there is someone who wishes to get back at you and is using Ms. Embervale as a device.
And you see him kind of tense up. It hadn't necessarily dawned on him, but that
If they
definitely
just wanted her dead, they
could be
wouldn't
a
have done it in the
possibility.
middle of everybody. Sure.
And he says,
your...
there are certainly people who want, right, to stop the carnival, and what quicker way than cutting off the head?
Perhaps this is true, but then why do it with such a degree of spectacle?
I recommend you find and ask those that did it that question.
Fair, but my point is...
Fair, but also...
if they simply wanted Ms. Embervale dead, why wait until they would have so many witnesses?
I think that's a great question. I don't have an answer for you. My... the one woman I care most of anybody in this carnival was just removed in front of me.
Yes, I noticed that.
Any
sure
other
Yes, we're
questions or things you want to do?
Sure, looks towards Crumdle and looks up at him. You there, big fella?
Yes.
Maybe you might want to lead a charge here, and perhaps we could create a little party to maybe find these bastards.
Yes, violence unanswered multiplies.
Very pretentious and a lot of wisdom coming from you, but would you be interested in maybe finding who killed this lady, who has a name, by the way?
Checking his notes. Oh, shit.
Carves it into his arm.
If you wish to accompany the cause, I would welcome a companion.
I like snap my fingers and point at Finney. You there, boy who can't grow a beard.
He's a
To be honest, I'm
child.
only 13.
You'll get there one day, my boy, and you'll also probably never grow. I've been there. Anyway, would you like to maybe join us on a nice little run to find these bastards and take them down and avenge this man's wife, girlfriend, maybe just whore? I don't really know. What was she to you?
We don't deal with labels in the carnival,
Fair enough.
but
Sounds
we
like
had
you have a
something.
great
We had
Concubine.
something important. It was a polyamorous open relationship.
It's a shame she went down the way she did. Anyway, Finney, what do you reckon? Maybe you join us.
I mean, anything to help, Master Felix with Miss Alaris. I just want to be able to help, and I don't really know what I should be able to do or what I could do, but I'm ready to do it. Just tell me which way to go, what to do, and I will do it. I promise. And I got Tibbles too. He can do a lot of flying. He can look for things. He can sometimes bring bugs back. You don't probably want bugs. We're not talking about that right now. I'm very sorry. Let's go find the big dipshit bad guys and fucking fuck them up.
Dragon Lady, I didn't really understand what he said, except I think he said yes. Would you also like to join us, maybe? You're also very beautiful, if I can say so myself.
I mean, this is just about the last thing I want to do. And honestly, this small one next to me seems about as useful as tits on a bull. But if there's gold involved, then, maybe we could see how it goes.
So,
I will say, right before you made that slight comment toward me, I also thought you were the second most beautiful person here next to Miss Alaris, who
Oh,
has
no,
now
sweet thing.
disintegrated.
I wasn't talking about you. I love you and your little bird. I was talking about the mouthy redhead.
Oh.
God, it
I
arouses
appreciate
me
it.
when women get angry. Anyway, so
All right, to transition our players on to potentially the next thing.
Are you sure? Because we could keep on going.
Yeah,
Unless there's anything else specifically that you want to ask Felix. At this point,
Mm.
he's going to wander to his own quarters and mourn, essentially. I would say that before he leaves, he said, we're closing down the gates in approximately like 30 minutes. If you want to ask any of my people in the last bit here any questions, feel free.
I think that after Shuret's gathered his band of merry men and women, he would probably ask you, like, which way do you think we should go? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea where we should start with this search?
And he's going to say it looked like a wizard or some other magic user was involved. Maybe start with ours.
Okay.
Wait, I can.
So for those who don't remember, Grizzlewand the Magnificent is
Yep.
the wizard of our current area who may be able to just if you can describe what occurred, may be able to give you specifics of what spells were used, since none of you are particularly magic inclined.
Was this performance changed at all recently?
No, this is what we do whenever we go to a new town.
Except me.
Except for that one.
New. Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I should say the main stage.
Was this performance... No. Sorry.
Never mind. Answered my own question. All right. Anything else for him?
Who might
Last call.
profit if the carnival leaves town early?
We're in the ass end of nowhere, Succumber. I don't know that there's a rival carnival or anything that's trying to do anything to us. I would say that whoever did this has something against us or something against what we stand for.
Has the singer been threatened or warned?
If she was, she never told me about it. The carnival has been threatened. The carnival has been told to stop.
Interesting.
I know nothing of her specifically.
Whom has told the carnival to stop?
Generically just people from other towns. It was never this targeted. More like the mob chasing them out of town was the usual thing. This feels a degree different.
Yes, I find that unhelpful.
It's supposed to be.
So I guess we would probably look to leave and speak
Head
to the
over
wizard.
Grizzlewand.
You're off to see the wizard. Any other
Crumble,
things you want to do?
lead the way.
You can go literally anywhere in the place. I don't want to necessarily rails you to a specific location, but that's his word of advice.
As the biggest, Crumble, Shuret has suggested that you should be leading the way.
If you insist, I will.
And Finny will grab Crumble by the hand. Don't worry, I have you. I know this the whole entire carnival. I've been here every single day for multiple years. Just follow me. I'd go this way. And I'll grab him and I'll lead him out the tent and start heading towards Grizzlewald's camp.
Okay. So everybody leaves the building. If I can get to the selecty thing and not break everything. So you all leave. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to flip to the other map. Bear with me. To this one.
And there's noise again.
Have you... Sorry. I didn't make the noise. I don't know what's going on. So at this point, rather than everybody be in their own spots, everybody started to see everybody leaving, and they've started to assemble kind of in a lit area rather than in the dark because, Jesus Christ. All right, we're all going to be in this area here. And everybody who wasn't there is like, what's going on? We just saw everybody storm out. So just random chatter of the people.
Well.
Finny would just keep beelining to Grizzlewan, hanging on to the Crumdoll, and hopefully he's hanging on to Shurit, and who's hanging on to Saris, and we're just direct lining straight to Griswold.
Okay.
We could stop at a lot of other places if you want, but I'm pretty sure we want to go right to Griswold. Grizzywand. Why did I call him Griswold? I met a guy named Griswold once, but I'm not exactly sure what his actual first name was. Maybe it was Griswold. Anyways, let's head over there and he'll be able to help us exactly figure out what we need to do. He's got lots of magic. He goes boom, boom, boom with sparklers. He gets really tall, but sometimes he does really cool things. Come.
Sure, it would just... Responding to those who are asking what's going on. No, nothing to be alarmed about. Just some lady died in there. No big deal. We're sorting it out, and we'll get to it. Don't you worry.
It's just a little disintegration now.
Sorry, I missed that. You didn't say who died, correct?
No.
And they're like, who disintegrated?
She has a name.
So specifically, I would say that what's her face? Lily is the one who's being most vocal in this moment.
Sadly, it was Miss Embervale. She disintegrated in front of our very eyes. I do wonder if I had been on stage 10 minutes later, could it have been me? But I'm trying not to think about that.
Lily gasps and just goes quiet, and you who I would say Steris, give me a perception roll.
Been slaying all night. Reliable talent one time.
Oh, not good.
Okay.
Not good.
I'll give one other person. You guys can choose one other person to do a perception roll for me.
Who has good perception?
I am good at perceiving.
You know what? DK, you haven't done a whole lot of rolls tonight. Do you want to do a perception roll?
Oh, yes. This
There we
always goes
go.
very well for me.
It's time. It's time.
Oh,
I was like, ooh! Let's go!
His campaign. There we go.
Okay. There's a couple things that you pick up on with that roll.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, you heard Sir Flimflam mumble good riddance under his breath.
Ooh!
The shock that you see Lily doing is almost fear, but not necessarily sadness. And everybody else has kind of frozen up.
Sorry, who was it who mumbled?
Sir Flimflam. He was the jester guy.
The jester, of course.
The demon guy.
Yeah. And by demon we mean tiefling, yes.
Classic. And the lady's name was?
Lily of the Pond.
Lily of the Pond. The flump person.
She operates the Flump Pond, which is just a delightful idea.
Only Crumdoll is picking up on these things?
Technically, only Crumdoll would have picked up on this until there's a moment.
We
where
gonna
it would
talk
make
to
sense for him
everybody.
to have that until he has the moment to have that conversation with you all. your characters would not have seen it.
When we sit down,
Sure,
like,
it probably
this bitch right here had a fucking face that was like good fucking riddance, and this
sure
bitch
it
right
because
here.
he's too small and he's following everybody else. Finny because he's just too hyperactive.
Yep.
And Saris because just distracted by fucking running into the unicorn kobold before and realizing that her whole savior mission has fallen apart.
Completely.
What would you like to do?
So they were coming at us, but we don't see Grizzlewan running towards us. So we can still assume that.
Sorry,
okay.
Grizzy is right here.
No, he just doesn't have any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's hard to see because the map's way bigger than I intended. If you zoom in a lot, you'll see them much better.
Got him now. He's locked in. Okay, got him.
God, I forgot how young Toast's character was until I just zoomed right up in there. And suddenly, the mustache just really stark relief from the rest of them.
Comes right in, doesn't it? Grizzy, my new friends here wanted to know if you had any way of how do I want to say tracking the people that did this. We're trying to find them for Master Felix and I don't really, you helped me learn some of my magic, but I don't think I'm really good at that. Well, you tell me how to do the detect thing. That takes so long to do, and I don't think we have enough time to just sit down and just try to detect magic. So do you have any other way for us to find them by chance?
What do I look like? I don't have anything that just detects people wherever they are. Tell me about the magic they used.
Well, there was a tear in the hole, and then there was space and time, and then they did like get over here, and then they stabbed the woman with the piercing bolt, the green bolt, and then she went, pfft, and now she's not here anymore. But that's okay because we're gonna figure out what happened. But then they had a scroll in their hand, and then it wasn't there. But I think it happened at the same time as the bolt went into the lady, and then she went. Pfft. So like I'm not really good at telling stories. But that's what happened, essentially.
Okay. You said a green bolt. Okay, that's disintegrate. It's pretty straightforward. She didn't fucking bend over 6, so it's not that bullshit. What did the door look like? Did it look like this? And he dimension doors, which it did not look like, which is more of a almost teleport from position to position. So he dimension doors across from point A to point B. Or did it look like this? And he cast specifically Astral Portal, which it absolutely looks like. Astral Portal, for those who don't know, your characters probably wouldn't know this, but I'll give it to you just for some specifics, and he's going to tell you about it. Or sorry, Arcane Gate. I apologize. Arcane Gate, which is a 6th level spell that sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards.
What level is he?
That's a great question.
We don't fuck with Grizzy.
And you would obviously point out in the affirmative that that's what it looked like. His big thing is that he says, Arcane Gate, you can leave it open for a while, which makes it nice, but I think 500 feet's as far as it can be. So essentially he confirms that wherever that was, it wasn't that much more than 500 feet away from the carnival. Which is interesting.
Okay, so if I start and Finny will get down on the ground in the loose dirt, start drawing out a map of the carnival, and so this is where Lady Allura she died, and so if you go 500 feet this way and 500 feet this way and 500 feet this way and 500 feet this way, is there anything that's really out standing out that we should go take a look at?
And he says, I don't fucking know. Do it look like I get out of this carnival much?
No, that's why you're very grumpy, and I don't understand. You have all these great patrons that come by and they want to see your magic, and then you're just like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna say, blah, 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 blah. So I think you should just smile a little bit more. You'd be a little bit happier. But
as Finny is yapping, Crumdall is suddenly like, I will return, and I'm gonna book it and look for Felix.
Okay.
Do you have command of the guards here?
Are you talking about the kobolds? I can order them to do anything.
Yes, make sure that no one can leave the premises. We believe that our killer is near.
So I would say that most of the townspeople have already started to filter out. You can absolutely
Go get
cordon
him.
things off for a little bit, but he looks at you and he's adamant that everybody must leave when the carnival leaves. So he'll hold everybody, and he kind of shouts around, and the order goes around the camp real fast.
I also
and they cordon
do
off.
mean anyone within the menagerie itself.
He assures you it's unlikely to be any of them, but he gives the order as well.
Well, that would be really a lame story if it was. And the killer is somebody random. It's weird. Okay, I will run back.
Okay? He's quick like a bunny. Absolutely. He goes, does that. Does anybody else ask? Anybody hear anything? You've got roughly like half an hour before they kind of do this arbitrary. Everybody's out. They don't let people into carny business.
Sure it would. Hey, Crumble,
Yes,
you seem like a very perceptive individual.
I appreciate your saying.
Did you by any chance pick up of anything that maybe these creatures around us perhaps felt when I told them that the lady had died? And of course she has a name, Lady Embervale.
It's going to be the ongoing joke of the whole goddamn campaign. And she does have a name.
Her name was Robert Paulson.
John, remind me of who. So Lily was the one that looked afraid,
Gasp.
and then
Sir Flimflam.
Flimflam. That's the Flimflam was the one that was
Sure.
Okay.
Flimflam is the one who said
Yes.
good riddance under his breath.
Yep.
That only you heard.
Okay. Is Lily here still? She's not buggered off?
Yeah, she's still here. They're at your disposal.
Oh, great.
Essentially. He said, yeah, he said meet with these.
We're just interviewing them
Gave up the orders.
all of them together?
You can tell them to split up if you'd like.
I
Start investigating one at a time.
I do wish to question the Flump Pond orchestrator by her lonesome.
Who me? Do you think I did it? I wouldn't.
No.
I couldn't possibly.
I am not here to accuse. I'm here to understand.
Okay. Without moving everything around, you guys can take a slight walk away. Does everybody go with? Is it just private with? You tell me the story. What's going on?
I would join Crumble.
Yeah.
After I just asked him if he was perceptive and did he pick up on anything. So I'm sure it would definitely go along with him.
Sure. Okay, so it's you guys and Lily. Everybody else is far enough distance away that, barring any magical means, they would not be able to listen in. What do you ask Lily?
You appear to be afraid and not surprised. May I ask why?
And she takes a moment, and you can tell that she's very carefully choosing her words. I'm just afraid of what Felix might do, given how close they were.
Yes, I did notice they appear to frequently copulate.
Wait, hold on a second. What word did you just say?
Copulate.
I'm not exactly sure. Are they copying each other?
Can you there? Piss off! You can't even hear us from over there.
No, buddy, over here. Yeah, my man.
Do you mean they were banging?
I believe that is the colloquial term, yes.
All right, madam. I'm sorry for his wisdom and all that jazz, but what he's trying to say is he knows that they were maybe having a little wee shag. Would you say that you have also partaken in maybe some nefarious acts with the ringmaster?
No, I would never. He's never asked that of me.
If you did ask, how would you feel about that?
I would not enjoy it.
Fair enough. I will never question the lady. Now, one thing we would like to know, though, is are you scared of him, or are you scared of just how he would feel?
Yes, is your fear for yourself or for someone else?
She takes a moment. You perceive this just passively, that she's being very careful with her words and what she says. And so she says, I would be afraid for everyone here at the carnival. No, she says almost everyone here at the carnival.
Who then is not among those in almost everyone?
And at this point, she starts to clam up a little bit. She doesn't say anything, but she nods back towards the big top, and specifically where Felix would have been. But she doesn't verbally say anything.
Who benefits if you remain silent?
And let me think. Give me a moment. So she says that she just says the it's very tricky. Very
No,
tricky.
you're good.
Hold, please.
Fucking Zythane just took me out.
No.
She says that she could never do anything to hurt the carnival, is specifically what she says. Which is not directly answering the question, but that's what she says.
If I promise you safety, what truth becomes easier to say?
And she says that she just says that you can't promise her safety. She doesn't know who you are.
Has there ever been any previous incident of violence with Mr. Fenwick?
He has a temper and he has rules. As long as we abide by the rules. there's no
Very
need for
interesting. Tell me, what are the rules by which you must abide?
that. And she says that she can't speak of anything specific like that. The carnival is unto itself. It's beholden to itself. They don't owe outsiders anything, is specifically what she says.
Shuret is getting frustrated at this point and
Sure.
slams his fist down on a nearby barrel or something that makes a noise.
Sure.
And
There's
he's
barrels
just like,
nearby.
he's just like, God damn it! Someone died today. Will you just tell us what the bloody hell's going on?
Why don't you make an intimidation roll?
Yep.
Very good with these. Never seen him lose these.
Okay. Just normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
15.
Okay.
It's a
We take
15,
those.
which is a reasonable roll. But you see although she looks frightened of you, it does not change her answer one bit. She gives you nothing.
I look
But you do see her
towards...
tense up. She is intimidated by you, but she says nothing
Because he's
additional.
short.
Okay, yeah, sure it,
To roll with a
sure it
disadvantage.
looks towards Crundle, and he's like, well, I tried. And then he leaves and goes back to the others.
Is there
What would like-
anyone among the carnival who might wish to hurt Mr. Fenwick? Perhaps in retribution for him hurting them?
We of the carnival would never hurt each other.
While that may appear to be the case, this evening's events might suggest otherwise.
She doesn't give you anything else.
Okay, well, I tried.
You've tried a lot. I've given you some. Anybody else have anybody that they want to talk about? Anybody, like, you have the whole group of people that you can talk to at your disposal. Consider this your immediate investigation post-murder. As soon as we are done asking the questions that you want to ask, we're probably going to call it session-wise, because we're already at 11 o'clock here. And we'll probably say that you guys have to head to the tavern of the town nearby to kind of exit the carnival, because they don't allow people to stay overnight.
Does anyone think that we should ask Sir Flimflam any questions? Perhaps. Perchance.
I believe I have many questions for Sir Flimflam, but I believe also that it could be that he may find the four of us all together, our presence to be intimidating.
Yes, I am quite an intimidating fella at my stature and height.
Yes, that is what
maybe
I
we
meant.
should send the small one.
I could certainly talk
I-
to Flim Flam.
I think that is a great idea. Unless perhaps
And maybe
we
the
could...
sexy one.
Awesome.
To clarify, you do not mean the child?
No, the sexy dragon and the short fellow. I think as a combination, those two might be able to get the job done.
I believe you might be correct. You two, is this a task that you believe you might be able to accomplish? I heard under his breath Mr. Flimflam say good riddance. Now, I don't believe, then, that this means that in any way he perpetrated the crime, but he certainly has some sort of reasoning for being rather excited that Alaris Embervale is gone. I will remember this name eventually. I keep on wanting to say Alara. I don't know why.
It was originally Alara, and then I changed it because I was like, Alara's just generic. Everybody knows Alara.
I mean, I could definitely take Ceres over there, and we could definitely give him, I could give him the good cop, bad cop. I'll be the good cop,
Well,
you be the bad
we
cop.
don't
but,
wish to be accusatory. Simply look for any bits of information that might suggest a further line of questioning.
Okay.
So,
it's gotta be super
am I
secretive?
to understand this correctly? I just want to make sure I get what you're trying to make us do right now. You want me to go follow a child?
That's me.
We're letting the young one lead the group here in an interrogation, and this is you are the ones that I've agreed to work with.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I have worked with Flim Flam in the past multiple times, and I could definitely, I could butter him up, and then you could knock him down,
Speaking directly to Ceres, endure first, understand later.
Oh, it's so good. I love it.
I mean, okay, then I'm just gonna sigh and roll my eyes and gesture to Finny to lead the way so that I can follow along with whatever tomfoolery is happening.
She do declare.
No. And as we're like walking over to Saris, I just under my breath, Saris, I'm not very good with the asking of questions. I do great with stories. I tell great stories. I tell long stories, really long stories. But maybe you should ask the questions. But if you want, I can ask the questions. There's just gonna be things like, what does he eat today? Did he murder anyone? You know, that's what I'm gonna kind of go with. So I just want to make sure that you want me to ask the questions, or do you want to ask the questions?
I start rubbing my dragon temples.
Weaponized ignorance.
And I'm like, all right, I'll take care of it. You know, why don't you do something useful with your bird?
Oh, I can definitely do something useful. Don't you worry. I got you. No problem.
Are we over here?
And
no,
I'm gonna. Okay, where? Oh,
No, down here.
Yeah, our boy Sir Chucks-a-Lot is down here in the bottom left.
Oh,
All right,
hey there, Flam. How you
I
doing?
want to be respectful of people's times. Like, do
sure,
we want to have a hard stop of 11:30?
I'm good for however long.
Whatever works for you guys.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
it.
you're the East Coasters and stuff, so
What Midwesters?
or Midwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I ask
So
if
it's
you
up
guys
to you
were
guys.
East Coast before, and you said you were like Connecticut or Massachusetts or something?
We're West Coast. We're in
West
Vegas.
Coast.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Toast, was I there?
What?
Were you there?
I-
Did I say the thing?
I thought you were asking Lauren originally, like, where was she from?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what she was replying
See,
to.
life makes sense now. I was
Okay.
so
That's only
confused.
9 for us.
I told DK. DK is like, I don't know.
I was like, man, I didn't
No.
hear that, but okay. Yeah.
That whole interaction felt like the genie being like, did you rub my lamp?
Did you wake me up? Did you tell my time?
Sorry. And scene to that. So, that's fine. We can keep going here. We can get through the interrogations of everybody here. We're probably not going to do like a big combat or anything tonight. Just full disclosure, right? Like this is.
But I
this
set
is
up all my hot buttons.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So what do you
Unless
want to
anyone chooses to attack.
I mean, you could swing at Flim Flam if you so desire. I'm not here. Look, I'm here to yes and, as we already experienced. We'll make it work. So,
Monk focus.
what do you
I'm
wanna
on a
ask
fury
for
of
Flim?
blows. No, sorry.
Hi, Flim Flam. It's been a while since I've come over to your tent, but that's not because I don't like you. It's just because I've been very busy. I had a lot of different things I've had to do the last couple days, and I want to really try to put a great impression, or put it forth a great impression for Master Felix. But I'm gonna have to do something. You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna have to put Tibbles on your shoulder while we have this little conversation. I'm not gonna have the conversation. My good friend Sarah's here. She's very beautiful, don't you think? But she's going to go ahead and she's gonna ask you a few questions, and Tibbles is just gonna, he's just gonna sit on your shoulder so I don't get distracted and say stupid things. Don't worry anything about it. And I will cast Friends as a cantrip on Flim Flam when Tibbles lands on his shoulder, which I
Oh, because it's
know
touch.
not
That's
how-
actually very clever.
Yes,
You
yeah.
wanna
Let me
Post friends for me.
That's actually very clever.
Send
Yeah.
Send a chat.
Hmm.
How do I send a chat?
There should be a button somewhere, I think.
That's what I thought.
Hold please.
Because it. Here.
If you just,
Oh,
yeah. If you,
okay,
yeah.
I cast the spell.
Okay.
I cast the spell, but I don't know if it's. You have to roll a DC 13
You
wisdom
magically enter
saving
a
throw.
sense of friendship towards one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration. The target succeeds automatically if it isn't a humanoid, if you are fighting it, or if you have cast a spell on it within. That's early if the target takes damage. Okay. Give me one quick moment to research a possible thing.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
I can't remember if tieflings are like
Uh,
immune to this shit, but I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, there's one.
Elves are immune to charm.
Oh, Elzar, that's right. Yeah.
But
Elves are
Tieflings are not. Not by default, anyway.
No. Let me think. I'll absolutely allow it if you want to do the roll against his wisdom.
Oh. It's your DC save.
Oh, is it just DC? What's the DC save on it?
13.
13. Hold please. Where is Flim Flam? There's Flim Flam. And it's a wisdom, you said?
Wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Okay, and I didn't update this. We're going to say he has a 9, not the standard 10 for the wisdom. So, hold please, as I edit that real quick. And we will give him a... Wisdom. Normal. And from what you can tell, he is charmed.
Okay.
Did you mean to do that publicly?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So now that I recognize that Finny has done some work here with the bird, I kind of lean in a little bit conspiratorially to Flim Flam, the demon here, and I look at him and I go, I honestly don't know what all this fuss is about. I didn't even think she was that good of a singer. Like, how much are we really gonna miss her?
And he will say, I don't think any of us will miss her.
And I'm gonna reply and be like, I know. I mean, I don't know about your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. I just feel like the Menagerie is completely fine without her performance.
And he will... Man, this is confusing. He's going to...
We're gossiping.
We're totally having girl talk. So he's like, we of the carnival might be better off, but there's always repercussions that may make things worse.
Do you think those repercussions are something that you're going to have to worry about? I mean, what kind of repercussions could there really be? She was just an entertainer.
And at this point, you see something conflict between his charm state and something else. You can see him struggling against the two. And because of that, he doesn't say anything.
I'm going to look at Finny and be like, listen, I don't know what your bird is rightly doing to this clown man, but can you explain to me why he didn't answer that question?
To be honest, I'm not too sure. Normally, Flim Flam likes to talk a whole lot. He's a very good talker, way better than I am. I know I'm very good myself. But he is how do I want to say it? He's lost for words because he doesn't know if he's telling the truth. Maybe I don't know. I've never seen this before.
How strong really is your charm?
We should probably, wrap this up and get some time, because once it's done, he's going to know that I charmed him. But I charm everyone. Look at me. I'm so fucking awesome.
Okay, then this is what we're gonna do. Listen here, you dumb fucking clown. I'm trying to get some information here, and I need to know if you know who killed that stupid singer lady, because I need my money. So I need you to tell me the answer right now.
Okay, I loved all of that. He, looking at you, and now like the strained look goes away. He can answer again under just normal charming and say, I don't know who might have done it, but I suspect it's targeted not at us. And he looks around at everybody in the immediate vicinity.
Well, I don't really know what they were hoping us to get for this information here, Finny, but at least we know we're safe. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but if we go back there, I haven't.
When he said us, he wasn't including you. He was including the carnies that are there.
Gotcha. You know, I agree with you. I don't know if there's any more things that you're gonna get from Flim because he's not. For some reason he's not in a very talkative mood. But if we go back to the short one, I think he's gonna be very fucking angry at us for not getting the best answers. So maybe we can ask him his favorite color or what he likes to eat for food. Um, um, yeah. Any, or we can just go
I'm
back.
not
and
worried
guess.
about him. He'll just be like a buzzing mosquito. We can deal with that fly later.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. Buzzing the mosquito fly. Blur. Gotcha. I'm gonna pick up what you're laying down real quick. Yep. And Tibbles, come on. And Bird will fly back onto Finney's shoulder. Thank you, Flim Flam. It's always nice to see you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And this was so fun. Have a good night. Bye.
And then I'm gonna saunter away and go, thanks, Chuckles, as we leave.
Oh, John, you're muted.
My bad. As the bird leaves his shoulder and the charm effect ends, you see him kind of shake himself, and he says, "Fucking runt." And he's smiling though. You've noticed throughout every time that you've seen him, he's been smiling, even when he was pained and like indecisive about what to say and looked like he was trying to come up with words that would answer your question, but was unable to say anything. He smiled the whole way through.
That guy is so weird.
I'll head back over to the other two of our party. As soon as I figure out how to get there we go. Okay, so Flim Flam, obviously Ceres is gonna tell you everything he said, but I'm gonna give you the higher level details, and it's gonna be very quick, I promise. So he thinks
No, you can tell the whole thing. You got this.
Okay. So here's the thing. He thinks we're all gonna be okay, except not us, because he didn't include us. He said pretty much just the carnival people, except for anybody that's here, but not necessarily here. So maybe Mr. Felix is not maybe he's not of danger yet. Maybe we need to follow him, or maybe we need to track what he's doing. Maybe he's the one that killed the Laris. Oh, that'd be evil as fuck.
That is
But he kind of
possible.
loved her, so maybe not. Wait, you think so too?
It is possible, yes.
Oh, that would be very sad because I've been trying to be Felix's friend for a long time, and that all of a sudden would crush my dreams. But I have new friends. I have you
Well,
guys.
hopefully you will not be as good a friend to Felix as Alaris was.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Wait, are you saying she was a bad friend because she died?
No, I'm saying she might have gotten killed because he was good friends.
Right, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see
I understand
you're
what you
saying
thought, though, now, yes.
now. Yeah, it was a bit dodgy.
I love it.
So am I to learn? I'm always trying to learn lessons. So the lesson I'm trying to learn here is I shouldn't make friends because they'll kill you.
I mean, you're not that far off.
My child, certainty is the enemy of growth. Meditate upon that for as long as you need.
You got a lot of Chinese food. Okay. In the interest of time, is there anything else specifically that you want to ask any of the people here?
I mean, realistically, I want to go.
And that's fine.
Down
So
the
when
line.
we pick up, we can continue this
Okay.
potentially. Is there anything that you want to ask them right now that you have kind of right while it's fresh in your
Yeah,
head? that
did you do
wanna
it?
Get out.
Did you do?
What are you asking?
Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it?
You can ask
No.
that.
That
What are you asking?
is absolutely.
Okay.
I was just being silly.
Okay. Anything you do want to ask?
Yes, for all of them, but it's
Not
going to
now.
be There's
Okay,
there's nothing
that's fair.
quick.
I just
Yeah.
I don't want to make anybody forget what they were about.
I've been
to do,
taking
if they had
such
any
good
last-
notes. They're using obsidian here. It's very good.
Okay. Then
So far, we've
just
talked to Felix
read-
Grizzlewald, Mond, Lily, and Sir Flim Flam. Alaris is dead. We have to talk to Miss Baradu, Killen Mir, Tankard Tom,
Chef
Torvak Elbear,
Baradu.
and Seraphine, Keeper of Secrets.
Okay.
And unless,
Go ahead.
Before we end, I would like to slap Finney. And if it is a success or not, I will tell you why.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You are not gonna have to try hard. It's gonna be really easy.
We both have low strength.
Okay. Go ahead with a strength against, let's say, Dex.
Oh, Dex. Okay.
Oh no,
I was gonna say
You do
against
your
my
strength
AC.
Against AC. Yeah, let's do it against
My AC. Okay, here we go.
No idea where this is going.
13.
That hits. 100% hits.
So Shurit slaps Finny across the face, and he says, "So here's your first lesson, you little wee bastard. If you ever do this and start comparing heights with me ever again, I will give you another twat to the face. You learn who is the boss around here, okay?"
Did you just drag a child?
That I did. He said he wants to learn lessons, he wants to make friends. Well, there's your first lesson.
But the lesson, we're not friends.
Well, we might become friends if you learn how to take a wee slap to the face, okay? You'll become a man before you know it.
Sure, it's the worst dad ever. Okay.
Fantastic.
With that, before we call it here, I just want. Does anybody want to kind of like very high level recap what they know, and I will just verify what I said, not necessarily any additional information. I just want people to, if you've gleaned anything from this, not be completely thrown off because you heard me wrong, or that I've led you astray in some way.
If you want to make sure that we aren't missing any of your breadcrumbs, yes, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make sure that, like, I'm not going to throw anything at you. You have to give me it, but I will confirm if you've picked up on something that I've said intentionally based on your questions, roles, or otherwise.
One of the only questions that I had, and we hadn't had a chance to go back, the tear in time, or the tear, was not a tear. It was a planar whatever, so there wasn't anything residual left behind when they bounced out of there, correct?
Correct. So it was an arcane gate specifically that Mr. and I just forgot his name, Grizzlewand, was able to confirm.
They were in a cave. I fucking forgot that completely.
Yeah, they
correct.
were in a cave.
Yeah.
So they were in a cave. You were able to look through the gate because the gate is two-way. And Grizzlewand did confirm. He showed you multiple ways people might make a gate or move, or right. And you are aware that it is arcane gate. He was able to confirm what level of spell it might be, so that you know that potentially the individuals need to be magic users, but you also know that there was a scroll involved, so it not necessarily. You don't know if the scroll was for that or something else, but you know that within their group, scrolls are being employed for some skills. Specifically, know that Disintegrate was a scroll that someone was reading from and kind of premeditated shot it while they were opening the portal.
Yep.
Yeah, cave nearby, white robes, scrolls involved. What was the?
And then
sorry,
we have notes on Lily and Flim Flam.
yeah, I've got those, and I also have like a little bit from Fenwick too.
Need two cloaks, at least 2 cloaks for 200 gold. 2 cloaks, 200 gold. Boom.
Preferably with blood on them.
When I was, because of Vinny growing up in the area of the traveling carnival, I keep saying traveling circus, traveling carnival, and trying to suss out now that Grizzlewand said it's about 500 feet in one direction. Are there any cave areas around that would be north, south, east, or west?
So 500 feet is not a huge distance, but it is, right, 5 track fields roughly, right? A little bit less than yards versus feet. So there is a reasonable area that it could be in. There is not like a mountain range that is super obvious or anything like that. Okay. But this area is fairly rocky, right? Okay. Where it is not wooded. So it's definitely in your travels in this area, you would put together that it doesn't necessarily need to be a traditional quote unquote side of a mountain bear cave, right? Okay. It's not like, look, mountain, that is where they are.
That's where they are.
Right. It's not like there's one spire of rock directly 500 feet away that you're like, they're over there. Yep, but they were in a cavern of sorts.
Did you want us to end in the tavern, leaving town and going to a tavern or an inn? Or do
I'm
you
fine
want
if
us
we
to
start
pick up
here
where
if
we
you
left?
think of additional questions. So
Okay.
we'll start here, but just to kind of set up your thoughts for the next session, right? We are going to go to a tavern. You are going to, right, be able to kind of compare notes, have a night, and then determine what your next plans are. I'll give you some notable areas within the city, but this is a very small, right, kind of, it's a trading post town. There's basic stuff, but you're not going to find anything of particular, like, magical importance at the Wizard's Emporium, right? Like, this is a frontier-ish type of trading town. And you can kind of figure out what your next steps are from there.
Yeah, because there's no way Flim Flam's getting away with smiling like that. Let's be honest, guys.
I'm gonna carve a smile on his face.
We tried the honest approach. Now we might have to get serious. Anyway.
All right. With that, thank you, everybody. Hopefully it was fun.
It was fun.
Thank you all for participating. Thank you for dealing with some of our control issues, and
thank you for dealing with our curveballs.
No worries.
Yes, I apologize. I tangented. I didn't realize. I did not realize. I apologize.
You apologize for what?
Well, no, because I think that
Going off into Narnia.
even though you're the only person that knows, but I think that you discovered something important.
Yeah, not as all that it seems.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been waiting for the right time to bring that up to the group because I don't know when it's going to be appropriate, but I think now during the questioning at some point it probably will be.
Sure.
Very good.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your time, and we'll figure out when the next session is. We'll talk about that privately. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.
Also, would everyone like to know why my stream didn't work quickly before we go?
Oh, I would. I can't wait to hear.
So I had originally planned it for a 2-minute delay when I was going to do a battle.
Oh, sure.
And it was still, the delay was still there. So when I pressed start, it was waiting for 2 minutes before it then kicked in.
No.
I told you 1 minute wasn't long enough to wait.
I know. Lauren was like, have you waited longer than a minute? I was like, yeah, but a minute's definitely long enough. Anyway, that's
John, are you going to be going still, or are you?
No, I'm going to call it.
I know you haven't been filming
stuff offline in the channel and stuff, but. No, is anybody here continuing on that we should raid you and pile on, or?
No, I'm not going to continue streaming, no.
Okay. Then we'll find people for y'all to go off into the world. Thank you, Gaskin Toaster, Glitter, and DK.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Hey, guys.
GG.
Bye. GG's.
All right, man. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. I'm excited to play. I realized that with my voice, at some point I forgot about my tusks. I meant to have a little bit more affectation. Just in time for the end again. But it was just a fun little whodunit. I wasn't expecting that, but that should be good. I am glad that I am taking notes. Yes. All right. I'm just going to send you guys into the ether. Tomorrow I I'm hoping, depending on how cold it is, I might be going live from the garage for as long as I can. Again, depending on how cold it is. It's supposed to be like a high of like 8 or some nonsense. So if I can get it to be... Oh, no, that's Sunday. No, never mind. Tomorrow should be fine. Sorry, I lied. Sunday, there's a high of like 4 or some nonsense. Yeah, Obsidian is working out. Yep. Obsidian is working out for this one particularly. There's lots of I need to figure out how to cross-reference things. But also I found out how to do call-outs or notes or whatever, and that has been helpful. It's in the base. Oh God, nope. Undo. But yeah, no, I mean, I really like it a lot. I think that it is pretty good. I do have some things that I wish were different. I wish that I could set rules. Like if I bring in an image, it automatically sorts into the image folder would be helpful. It's just sort of clumsy otherwise, or if I have to click and move things. I don't know. I'm sure that's probably a feature somewhere. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.